Welcome, everybody, back to the One Shot Wizards, where we are playing a lovely game of Call of Cthulhu. Joined today by Druzhnik, Grig, Housecat, Uncle Bones, and Soul. I hope everyone has a lovely time tonight as we dive into the weird goings on in the town of Summit Heights. It's a grey, foggy morning. October 10th of 1989 at 9 a.m. And a strange collection of people had been gathered to the small conference room on the third floor of the WSHP-TV Channel 17 offices. Larry Rosenbaum, a middle-aged man with a neatly trimmed hair, wearing a crisp pressed tailored suit, stands there smoking a cigarette while a technician attaches a VCR to a portable TV set. He extinguishes his cigarette once the technician's done, clears his throat, takes a sip of coffee, and says to this group of people, "Thank you so much for meeting with me today. Let's cut straight to the chase. There's a menace in our community, and I want them found, their activities stopped, and I want them brought to justice." On September 18th, around 10:15 in the morning, some whack job hijacked our signal and broadcast a bunch of weird stuff for a minute while a whole bunch of kids were watching cartoons. We don't typically record our outgoing broadcasts, but our head engineer, Frank Mars, saw it, and about 24 complaint calls from angry parents sure as heck confirmed it. There was no way to track where the intrusion came from, and honestly, we thought maybe it was a fluke. We issued an apology and didn't really think too much about it. Then a few weeks later, we got another one, this time just after midnight, during the late night horror movie on Sunday. Again, real peculiar stuff. I had my head engineer, Frank. He dug into it, trying to figure out what was happening, but he couldn't figure it out. And last Wednesday, during the 5 o'clock news, there was another one. People were watching with their families, and this stuff's getting really strange. We got that one on tape. It's clear that whatever this crap is, we are being deliberately targeted. And I don't know if this is going to stop, but it has to. Folks are getting freaked out. Who knows what kind of junk these nut jobs are going to show next. That's why you're all here today. As a team, I need you to find out how these pirates are hijacking our signal, who they are, where they are, and then we'll call in the boys in blue to shut them down. Alright, let's get some introductions going, and you can take a look at this video. And if everyone wants to introduce their characters.
I'll start. So I am Reese Reed. He is a reporter for the Summit Heights Colonial. And when Rosenbaum says, find out who these pirates are and then we'll call in the boys in blue, he rolls his eyes visibly because throughout his entire career working for the Summit Heights Colonial, Reese Reed has been on a personal agenda to vilify Chief Police Stephen Chomsky. He believes that he is unfit for duty, and so he's quite aggressively going after him, trying to turn the public against him. How I imagine Reese, I imagine that he's kind of like this somewhat. What's his weight on his thing? His size. He's like quite this trim guy, crisp suit, slicked back hair, little pencil thin mustache. He kind of like tries to style himself to be like a little bit of looks like he's from Wall Street or something, but he's just like this small town reporter. And yeah, so he says to Rosenbaum, of course, Mr. Rosenbaum, we'll do everything we can. And just to say, I am personally sorry that you have had to call on private investigators and people such as us to do the jobs that Chief Chomsky should have been putting his people onto from the get-go. It's insane that it's had to come this far just to bring these people justice. Don't worry, we won't let you down.
I know, I mean, what do I pay my taxes for? I tell you, when I finish my mayoral campaign, these kind of whack jobs will be run out of town.
And I fully support you, sir. I'll be more than happy to lend a good word and try to sway the public in your favor. Should depending on when the next mayoral elections are.
It's an absolute menace. Yeah.
Also rolling our eyes when the exact same sentence is being said by Rosenbaum is Jenny Sanders. And what you see before you is a pretty small woman, quite petite, end of her 30s, very pretty. She is a private investigator, sort of out of necessity. She tried to work for the police force for a while, but got fired, and therefore started her own private investigation practice. And she's just rolling her eyes, but not saying anything for the moment.
My character's name is Fritz Fitzgerald. I'm gonna definitely mess up pronouncing it if I say it that fast ever again. But everyone can already see what he looks like. He's kind of stocky. He's got like a kind of curly fro going on. And he's just sort of in the back, scratching the back of his neck. The only reason why he's here is because the mysterious broadcasts apparently have been scrambling the tapes at the video store he works at, and his boss, instead of, doing it himself, told Fritz to go join this investigation team. Or else he's fired.
And then you may see a more inquisitive-looking older man in his late 60s, sort of well-dressed, of average build. Peter J. Dukeson. He's a professor at the University of Pennsylvania as an archaeology professor and history professor. He's clearly more interested in the contents of the tape, of the recording, than the actual mayoral mess that's going on. So you may see him a little bit more interested to see this recording again and study it further.
Yeah, Rosenbaum's like, thank you for coming down, Professor. It's good to have a learned man's eye on some of these strange symbols, these menaces taking over our airways. They got some kind of obsession, I tell you. And right.
At the back of the room, sort of stood in the corner, seems to be some sort of mountain of a man, talking about maybe 6'6", pure muscle, just not really saying much, stoically in the corner. His name's Joshua Lee Caesar, and he's a soldier turned drifter. He was sort of drifting through the town. Sort of noticed a lot of the townsfolk were unsettled, and he has a natural sort of ability to tell that something just wasn't quite right, and he wanted to sort it out. So he offered up his services to the investigation, just to help wherever he can, really, and just be the muscle of the operation in case anything goes terribly wrong.
Excellent. Yeah, so once you've all kind of introduced yourselves to each other, a video gets put on. Larry's like, oh, thanks, Frank, for setting that up. So this is what we've managed to record.
Oh,
Strange stuff, I know. It's whatever this footage is, it's getting worse from what we can tell.
What was the previous two videos, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I mean, like I said, we don't record outgoing footage here, so we weren't even prepared for it until this third one. I mean, one thing happens, we go, "Oh, that was real strange." Gets a
But
bunch
this
of
was the
complaints
most
about it.
disturbing, you say?
Well, I mean, so far, definitely. Um, Obviously, this one was played during the news, whereas you might say, although the content was less eerie, the ones played during the children's hour is obviously quite a issue for us. We run a clean family broadcast network, you know.
Do we know if
That's
there are any
terrible.
figures in any of the previous videos? Do we see anyone? Anyone identifiable?
No, no, just these like shadows and shapes, you know.
Did the previous videos have any text like this one did?
Yeah, that's why we called in the professor. There was all sorts of text and strange symbols. I
Looks
mean,
like some sort of alien face showed up.
yeah, I mean, like some sci-fi nut job or Satanist or someone's really trying to put a real downer on my day, you know.
Maybe it's just
That couch.
some teenagers, you know, messing around with the you know, in their garage with some radio equipment. Maybe they don't know what they're doing.
I've got a
Probably a
question.
bunch of hippies
Where
and dope
would
heads.
Yeah.
this might have just been like a split-second thing I noticed, but where would any of these groups of people get a flesh couch from? That's what I saw. I saw a flesh couch. I don't know where like anyone would get that. Do they have like a flesh furniture store?
It's just, you know, movie special effects. You're probably painting a leather couch red, that kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Would Peter recognize any of these symbols that showed up?
Roll me an occult.
Very good. Is this how I do it? One moment.
One sec.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you have to
my
lock it in the top right because I've been editing
yes.
all of your sheets. Your sheets are
Yes.
unlocked for editing.
Very good.
There's a padlock in the top right of your sheets. Sorry.
No.
No, I would say they're not particularly your area. Well, they don't seem recognizable. I'd say the information you get from that is a lot of your expertise is in kind of obviously archaeology, history, ancient cultures, things like that. You don't recognize it as any kind of like historical American culture. It's not hieroglyphics or kind of any of the Asian kanjis, like any of their alphabets.
You know the woods in the first video. Would I be able to tell if that's sort of local sort of fauna and stuff like that?
You can give me, is there nature? Is nature just a direct roll?
Uh,
Sorry, one sec.
natural world?
Really big apologies, guys. I have got to vanish for 10 minutes to sort out an emergency, which is terrible timing. In the
No worries.
meanwhile, yeah, you have been given a video. What information can I give you to think about before I vanish for 10 minutes? Because it really won't be long, but I don't want to just leave you as we were.
I'm going to be totally honest. It'll probably take me 10 minutes to scrub through every second of that footage.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, it won't play all at once.
That is one other thing I can do for you. Video transcript 3.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
There's
Oh,
also a
nice.
video transcript if anyone wants to go through that. But yeah, in general, so he's like, look, I don't have time to stick around and do your jobs for you. You need to find out who's made these videos, where they're making them, and how they're getting them onto my network. Okay? If you can find recordings of the other broadcasts, Fritz, you work at that VHS store. You were saying that there's issues with some of the tapes. Has it gotten onto some of those? That kind of thing, you know? Look, I can't do your job for you. Well, give me an update at the end of the day. And Larry walks out of the room. As do I. Run away.
See ya. Oh, well,
Branches, what looks like the outside of somebody's house, long ass hallway, flesh couch.
Nice.
Flesh couch.
We wait, we watch you watch us. Receiver.
Maybe it means they're waiting at this house for us.
Maybe it means they're
Some
into
sort of-
TV.
Some sort of confrontation, you know, they're expecting
They're
us
in
to
your
be,
skin, they're in your skin, they're in your skin.
it's probably
Ta-da.
Chief Chomsky's fucking drugged out son. Do you know that he's been seen taking dope and doing cocaine and heroin throughout town, and they don't do anything. The police don't do anything because he's the chief's son, and so they can't do anything. You know what he probably is? That house in the video is probably like whatever den he slinks off to go and do his dirty work. And someone decided to record it, or maybe he recorded it just in his drugged out state. And I did put something up weird up here. Used his powers to his powers of authority to get this put onto to air or something. I mean, this clearly isn't done by a sane person. It's someone who's not quite all there. And who do we know who's not quite all there? Chief Chomsky's son.
But
This
if
is
he's
Summit
drugged out,
Heights. There's like a decent population.
oh, I lost
I
you.
would reply, but I didn't hear what you said.
Oh shit! I said this is Summit Heights. There's a decent population of people who are not all there. Also, I mean, if I was drugged out, I don't think I'd be able to A, put all this together, and then B, hijack a broadcast with it.
Exactly. It doesn't seem very likely unless he had help.
I don't know.
I-
It's some kids pulling a prank. It's people taking advantage of these small town folks who just good honest Americans, the kind who be easily disturbed by this kind of nonsense. It's some sick joke by kids these days.
I find that quite likely. These symbols are clearly not anything I've seen before in my years of studying history, and it looks like the ramblings of a drugged up American. Certainly no British man.
This is a player question. Whereabouts in the video do the symbols come up? Because I'm not seeing them when I'm scrubbing through.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're not in video 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. Actually,
Were they in video 1? Sorry, I can only use the transcript because I actually can't watch the videos.
I had a bit of an issue watching the video too.
I think it's got something to do with A, my computer being like terrible, and then B, being on call and watching a video at the same time.
Yes, there are strange symbols in video 1.
I suppose we already saw that then.
Yeah, okay.
Or-
I would assume so.
I don't watch movies at work, man. Or wait, hang on. I just said the opposite thing that I meant. I don't watch the news at work, man.
Oh yeah, these symbols. Yes. Yeah.
But we're not supposed to be watching video 1 just yet, though.
No, but
Oh,
he did make it seem like we've already watched it.
No, he said. Gorg, I mean, I think if that was the case, we'd probably have discussed it a little bit more. But so far, it was just like, here's video 3. This is what's in video 3. I think maybe we have to wait till we find out what's in video 1.
Right.
Yeah, I was a bit
video
confused
3
because
is
I
the
made
one
a
we can give him.
roll on video 1, I think.
Quick, everyone, let's just look through all the handouts before he gets back.
Yeah, I'm looking through
Spoil
everything.
the whole thing.
It's not like
guys,
this
I'm
stream's
gonna
being
look at
recorded.
I'm gonna look at a Scary Polaroid 4 and instantly spoil the entire campaign for myself.
No.
On a rating from 1 to 10, how scary is Scary Polaroid 4?
It's about a 4.
I mean, I could look at Scary Polaroid 4 because I'm not going to see the end of the campaign. I'm going to disappear off.
Oh yeah. Well, no spoilers, you know, like
Yeah.
time travel.
Yeah.
But if we're only supposed to be talking about video 3, then this weird freak ass face at the end kind of looks like an elongated animal head, because I'm not seeing a bottom jaw.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
who
like-
else-
Anybody else notice that, or am I just
Who
like
has,
am
who
I
has
as
a cult? Who has,
cracked out as the neighbor's son is?
I see
apparently.
hints of lips, but nothing like concrete.
Sort of looks like a skull to me, or
Like-
an
Yeah, it looks a
elongated
bit-
skull.
Yeah.
It almost looks like one of those
Where
washed
the
up
nose is,
bodies
there's just
I
like
found.
this.
One of those washed up bodies in Vietnam that bloated with water. That's sort of what it looks like. Hell.
Reese looks
The
at you.
nose looks like it's supposed to be reversed from what the like, because
Well, yeah,
human
it's like
noses,
going
I've seen
inside.
plenty of noses get smashed in movies. The broad side is supposed to be on the bottom. I also
Mhm.
have a nose myself, so I'd consider myself an expert. But
Well, when
it
you
looks
look at the
reversed.
actual video, you can see more clearly it's more of a face. It's just that the nose is a hole, because noses are also holes,
Hmm.
right?
Well, yeah, but my nose is currently 2 holes. So what is with this thing and only having 1 hole?
Well, maybe it's not
You
a
know?
human skull,
That's
Maybe
exactly
it's-
what I was saying.
maybe-
but not an animal, though.
What I'm saying about the water. Maybe his nose has fallen off, and that's what's left.
Decomposition. Yes, I've seen much of that in my day.
A leopard.
Me too.
Yes.
Maybe this thing is in the woods. And if we like go in the woods where we probably shouldn't go in the woods. If
Like
this
one of
thing
those
is
Perhaps
around-
it's a mummy.
It's like one of those campfire stories, you know, they used to tell you out at Scouts Club, you know, out in the woods. Scary stories around the fire.
I think we're jumping a little bit to conclusions here. Talk about mummies and spooky ghosts and aliens and whatnot. This is nothing more than special effects.
I didn't mention aliens once.
Someone mentioned aliens. Or maybe it's just
well.
what he's thinking in his head, because secretly he's like, "Oh my god, it's aliens."
Who
Looks
mentioned
like
aliens?
No alien.
Look, even that flesh couch that's supposedly is made from meat, that could just be some hideous 70s pattern. It's like nothing about that.
How the fuck does it
screams-
keep its shape?
Certainly.
It could be fake, because how the hell, like, if
it's
you...
a brown floral pattern from the 70s. It's just a disgusting, cover. It's not made of meat.
I'd love to get my hands on it and study it more in depth if I could.
I can't
You'd love
wait
to
to
get your
study
hands on
this
the meat
couch.
couch?
Yes. Mmm.
So sorry
Flesh
about
couch.
that.
Who's we?
I don't know if that looks like a flesh couch. If you
Yeah,
The only
look
thing
at,
that's
look at-
really
look at it, right? Look at it and look.
That's
you
what I've
cannot
been
see the
saying. It's
three,
not
like,
it's not a
almost
couch made of
head-shaped-
flesh. It's like a
It's like
pattern.
3 heads.
Yeah, it looks like 3
It looks like
people
three
just
bodies
vanished
have, like,
into it.
turned into the sofa itself.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Well,
cool.
If you look at it, yeah,
Face
I was about to
couch.
say, if you do look at the sofa, like the shadow, you can clearly see that it does have like a sofa
It looks like
shape.
a
Like
face.
there's the
looks like
arms,
like
this is
two
the back.
faces on the like in the middle on the left side. Those look like those dark spots look like faces.
Yeah, I agree.
Could be.
I don't know. I don't see
The
faces, but I
fucking
kind of see. I kind of see like the outline of like almost like they've been atomic blasted into it, like the shape of like
That's
their
what I
legs and
mean,
their
like,
torsos and stuff.
Shadows.
Yeah.
Freaky.
All right. So
But
instead
even
of
I still think
saying
it's
flesh
just
couch, we'll just say amalgamation corpse couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this
Much
is me,
better, much more
Jacob.
precise.
Not this isn't just for character, but me, Jacob, just thinks it's a disgusting 70s couch. I still don't see it's made of flesh in my eyes.
Just your average.
I know, it looks like
normal
weird old
couch.
flesh. Or not like flesh. I think using flesh was the wrong word. Like meat. This is a fucking meat couch right here. This is like weird old meat. Because like you can see the white streaks are clearly like some kind of marbling, like fat.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I
This
can
is a
definitely
grade
see.
A
I can see resemblance, but
Wagyu couch.
yeah.
Yeah, a very wagyu couch. I think it's more prime if you're just leaving it on the floor like this.
The one thing that is really concerning me, because everything else in this can be just chalked up to, taking some video in the woods, taking a picture of your friend's face in shadow, whatever. I still don't see the flesh couch, but that long hallway, like, how far does that go off? I can't even see the end of it. I don't know any
Who
office
has a
buildings
hallway?
like that.
Yeah, who has
There's
a
not
who
any.
has a hallway like
There's
that?
not
bro?
even any like.
No
There's
doors,
no
no
doors on the
windows.
sides either.
I don't even see any lights. I mean, it's lit up, but I don't see any bulbs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Maybe it's a tomb of some sort.
How would it be lit up?
this
And which tomb is that long?
Yes.
whose tomb would be made of what looks like drywall.
Great
Some
American.
sort of
I
American
mean, would
tomb.
you make your tomb out of drywall?
Construction. I don't know, some sort of builder.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
when you-
I'd say
when
if
you
I was a
tomb, it
modern
could
day-
be- Sorry, you first.
Oh, sorry, no. I was just gonna make a fucking. If I was an American Egyptian, I would totally make my pyramids out of drywall. You know?
Yes.
I mean, tomb is not quite right, but nuclear war bunker, bomb shelter. That's something. This could be just some underground bunker constructed by some nut job.
Hmm.
Do we know of any
Yeah.
underground bunker in this town?
I'd love to roll some kind of roll for that because I do
There's
think
quite-
that as a news reporter, I would probably know of some crackhead, like idiot.
As a soldier, I feel like I would know. I would know if there was a.
Oh yeah,
bunker in
you
the
would. You
area.
definitely know.
Yeah, you can both.
How long ago was it
roll.
from the Cold War? I know they were making
It's
a
still-
whole bunch
still-
of bunkers.
It's still the
like-
Cold
It's still the
War.
Cold War. Yeah, like
It's still the Cold War.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll double check that. But I'm
Fuck.
pretty sure.
What,
If I
I
was
thought
to
it's
go,
1989, right?
For
when
sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
did the
89
Berlin
was-
Wall come down?
89.
89. Oh, so we're
Yeah.
we're rounding off the Cold War.
Vietnam's very current.
Vietnam is very
That's
current.
sort of coming to end.
Um,
Yeah,
Mm.
Vietnam War.
Has
is
has
current.
has
I was about
Chernobyl
to say,
happened yet?
listen-
Because that was a big reason for the collapse of the USSR back in the
That
day,
was
wasn't
bad
it?
for the USSR.
Yeah.
I think this is probably post Chernobyl.
R.I.P. One power plant melts down and it ruins the future of nuclear engineering forever.
I
No.
mean, to be fair, it's mostly because of the way the government handled it.
The Russians were involved in Vietnam. That was
Oh, yeah.
something to do with the Cold War. So,
They were also
mean-
involved with
Bit of a bit of
Afghanistan.
tangent. Bit of a
Otherwise,
tangent, but- ooh.
the house. Does anybody recognize the house?
Yeah, so
well, that's
if you
probably
want
his
to
house.
give me a let's see, it'd probably be history or navigate for
Yeah, I'm gonna
knowing
roll
about
this.
like the
Ooh.
locations in town.
No,
Just can't see
I'm
anything
gonna.
else
I've
that I
got
can
50 in
might-
history, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm very good at history.
Yeah, not
How do I-
me.
I really feel like I should have. Oh
How
yeah,
do
I
I,
have like a 40 in history.
How do I
I'm
roll?
90.
You should just be able to click the thing. As long as the padlock in the top right is closed,
It's
you
not.
should be able
Thank you.
to click
Yeah.
anything to roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how you turn on and off editing.
31 success.
Where do I see?
So you would know on that success there are no bunkers on this side of the mountains. The general strategy for this town, Cold War wise, is it's in the lee of like 3 mountains, and it's not the biggest town in the world. But no, there are no local nuclear bunkers that you are aware of. You also know, because of that, in the lee of 3 mountains, like it's got to, wherever it's been transmitted from has to have line of sight to the antenna. So it has to be relatively local.
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
this isn't
relayed that
satellite
information
TV.
to the others.
Yeah.
So do we? Is there a house that is similar to the one we saw on the video, not far from the antenna?
Um, 1 second. I mean, like there's a few old farmhouses on the edge of town. Like some still in use, some abandoned over time.
But nothing we recognize.
Nothing that I think any of you would recognize specifically. No.
Okay.
I don't leave the store. I'd have a way lower chance of recognizing it than y'all would.
I mean, I go around town a lot for my job.
Yeah, most of the farmhouses are more kind of outskirts. So, I mean, like
Yeah, depending on how big this area is, there could be just like dozens of abandoned houses like in the hills that barely anyone knows exist.
Cabins in the woods and such.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, how do you guys, have you come up with kind of a start for the investigation? Obviously, you have the engineers working in the broadcast station that you're currently in right now. There's been several complaints from townsfolk who have seen things, complaining to the radio station itself.
Do we know who they are?
Mr. Rosenbaum didn't give you that information. No, you could ask around. Ask around at the station. Someone surely has recorded the complaints.
Should we do that?
Yeah, definitely. Because I want to get access to video 1 and 2. Just to confirm, by the way, we haven't seen those previously before now, have we?
Give me a luck roll to see if you saw any of the earlier broadcasts. I mean, do you watch much children's TV or late night horror movies?
No comment.
Oh,
Luck roll. 86. That is a bad miss.
Excellent.
I've got real good luck as well.
Yeah, you did catch one of the earlier videos then.
Oh no! The fact that I get it on a failure is bad.
What?
No.
No.
So I get to watch a fun video then.
Yeah. I'll show
oh,
you.
dude, my luck is 75. We're
No, you've not seen one of the earlier
what is that? A
ones.
57. Awesome. I succeeded and I didn't see it. Oh my god, what is the...
Oh, I definitely
This
saw
thing is gonna-
nothing.
You've only got 15 luck.
Really?
No, I
Dude,
didn't
you
see
are
it either.
doomed.
Right, wait, hold on.
This is
Hold
why.
on.
Oh, you really saw it.
Oh,
Oh, you really saw the video.
This
I
is-
saw it. I
this
saw
is
the
Me and
whole
Josh
thing.
are both
off.
big horror movie fans. We both saw it.
It's 99.
I'm a big horror movie fan. I have no idea how I didn't see it.
As a drifter, I don't know. I stopped and watched TV shows in the in the windows. Sometimes they have shows playing in the TV
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, my boss tells me to go beat you off with a broom for standing
Nah.
outside our store for too long.
Yeah, you
do
saw
it.
the
Oh, Ether Institute.
you saw this movie. You'd already seen it before.
We see you.
Oh,
And there's the grey face again.
I'm not seeing any video.
No, I only sent it to.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I
Friends
should be
itself.
narrating exactly what I'm saying. So, okay, so
Sorry, should I
from
just
from
send
what
it
I
to you?
remember, because I saw the first one, it was now I don't quite remember exactly what was going on. I was I was just enjoying a movie, had a beer, but there is one thing that I do remember being interesting was I think I saw some kind of text or logo for something called the Aether Institute or Ether Institute. Kind of hard to remember, but is there anything? Do I know of any place nearby like the Ether Institute? It's like AETHIR. Is there anywhere nearby that
I would
rings a bell?
say, would you have done any research after seeing this little interruption the first time? Did this piqued your interest before Larry asked you to investigate it?
I'm going to do a luck roll for this because if I'm lucky, yes. If not, I think he's too concerned about his vendetta against police chief. What's his name? So I'm going to just roll up. Yes, I did look into it. I thought this is strange.
Yes, you were unable to find any reference to the Aether Institute in a local phone book. You were unable to find any in a national phone book.
Damn.
You
Okay, so
also were
ignore
unable
everything I
to
just
find
said, guys.
any reference to it online.
now I know of such places like this. The military has them all over. Sort of black sites, as you would call them. They don't officially exist.
That makes sense with the hallway. That could be some kind of military compound.
So do you know of the Aether Institute?
Yeah, maybe I should roll for that. Maybe I should roll to see if I know it as a soldier, if it's some sort of military institute.
No need, you wouldn't have heard of this.
Would I have heard of it in all of my previous investigations around town?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so it just doesn't
Nothing.
I'm just gonna assume I haven't heard of it at all. So I'm not even gonna bother asking.
No,
I
you
don't know if a
wouldn't have.
history professor might. I don't think a history professor would know unless there's anything history related.
Right. It's a secret underground history operation.
Mm,
An archive of sorts.
Could it,
yes.
could it be anything from books or movies or TV shows?
I'm just going to go ahead and say no. No, you wouldn't recognize
I've got
it from
another
a book or a
question.
TV show.
I watched a movie on this punk band. They were a bunch of broadcast pirates and stuff. They had to go on the towers to hijack signals. So, would we get anything from investigating nearby towers?
The signal tower.
Yeah, so you are currently in the main building, but there is a relay station on the way out of town, obviously, to get the signal over the mountains,
Mm.
as well as, obviously, in the building you are in here. So if you head downstairs to the basement, you'll find the engineering offices, where Frank Mars, the head engineer, is at work with one of his colleagues, Derek. And they're just kind of like fiddling, pulling apart like bands of wires, putting them back together. It's kind of this labyrinth of old TVs, storage crates, cables, little desks set up between things for editing, props, storage, all sorts of kind of parts for the station. And you get down there, and Frank is down there kind of working, and he's like, the goes, Larry's rounded up for this signal business. It's a heck of a thing. No real clue where it's all coming from. But yeah, can I help you lot?
Excuse me. Hi. I'm Jenny, private investigator. Have you heard of any citizens complaining about the videos? And do you by any chance know what they were complaining about exactly and who they were? Do you have any recordings of the complaints?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've been getting a load of complaints about these. Yeah. Basically, there's a log over there, and he kind of points to this like clipboard, like note taking things. Like all the complaint calls come in. Kept a log with the station's receptionist, Sandy. Miss Fielding, she's upstairs. She's got a register of all the calls, locations, everything like that. She should be able to help you out there. Why you trying to track it all down? Yeah, we've got a map here. If you need a map of the relay towers, it tells you where
Yes,
everything
please.
is. Excellent.
That would be
Yeah.
perfect.
That would be perfect. Yes, we are trying to find out what has happened, who's doing this, and where they are located. So anything that you have that could help us would be very welcome.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the coverage map.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did have Mark working on all this before he went off ill, but it's good to have someone taking responsibility for the issue. This whole thing's got to be wrapped up before old Larry starts shouting again.
He was ill, huh? Your co-worker Mark, and
Oh
he had a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
experience with broadcasting and engineering and all that, right?
Well, he's been off for 3-4 days now. Um, I mean, we got 9 engineers out here, so we got people to rotate in for coverage. Obviously, a lot of the late night, early morning programming. There's always got to be someone on site, so it's
And
racking
can
up a
I,
few favors. But
out of character, when did the first pirated hijack happen? Was it 4 days ago or
the
earlier?
first one, so it is currently October 10th. The first intrusion on the broadcast was August 30th.
Oh wow!
Um,
Okay, never mind. I think my guy was immediately gonna suspect Mark of. I guess he could still suspect Mark of being up to no good.
Yes.
Suspicious that he's ill. Just when the broadcast got hijacked once again, huh?
Has Mark been ill more often, frequently, lately?
I mean, no, not that I've noticed. Other than this little streak right here, he's been, around and about,
All
working
right.
You
as
were
per
you were you,
usual.
you were a good judge of character. Would you say you trust Mark with the work that he's given?
Yeah, I mean, like, he keeps most of his drinking to out of work. He's good at what he does.
Sound guy then.
Yeah, I think he was one of the ones he reported the second intrusion when it came in.
I'm
One
sure he
sec, let
did.
me look at his desk. He was making some notes on the whole thing.
He
And
got
he's
body
gonna
snatchered.
hand you guys this. Do, 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 do. Um, yeah.
Oh. Um.
Hmm. Oh
Do
yeah, he just
you
worked. He got this creepy ass image.
do you happen to know where Mark lives? Do you have his address?
Um, yeah, he'd probably. I think he lives downtown near Greenfield, 238 Lumber Mill Lane. Um, I mean, like, he's probably just at home, hugging a toilet if it's anything else. But if you want to check up on him, that's all
Well, we
good by
might want
me.
to, because he may be onto something here. I see that there are no crosses in Relay One's territory and Relay Three, so everything seems to be coming from the main mast and Relay Two.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it. He's been getting it. So is that what? Whatever
Yeah,
it's
I
being
mean,
pumped in through relay two to the main mast. I mean, these are 488 megahertz, so it's got a range of about 20 miles coverage. Obviously
Relay
each
2 is
station's
also the
about 20 miles
only
away.
Relay 2 is also the only place with complaint calls outside of the mast range and is the furthest relay away from the main station, meaning it would take technicians way longer to reach it during events of broadcast interference.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
True.
it's looking. I didn't realize Mark had so much on this. It'd be, but to break into the signal like that, you'd have to get line of sight to the antennas. And then, you know, you might be able to do with some stuff out of Electrical's shop, but maybe, I mean, a lot of it's pretty heavy duty stuff.
Who's Cal? Because I see here mention of a person called Cal. I also see Sandy, but we already know that she's working upstairs, so we can go talk to her.
Cal runs the
Calvin
electrical
McCluskey. He
place.
runs the VCR repair and rental shop.
Ah.
Radio Shack type stuff. He might have some of the equipment for sending a signal like that, but with you hack it into the relay station directly or setting up your own antenna.
Was there a lightning strike on August 30th, or is there a reason why? And do you know why there's a reason for writing this here on the map?
Yeah, there was a strike on the antenna station too. Um, it blew out some circuits, a few other bits of power surge, but I mean, had to replace a couple of parts.
And who did the replacement? Because it's incidentally on the same day the very first broadcast happened.
Um, I think Mark was down on that relay station then. Um, He kind of like checks over some logs. He's like, yeah. August 4th, August 4th, Mark was fixing up the circuits down at Relay Station 2.
August 4th. Okay, not 30th.
Sorry, 30th.
Oh, 30th. Okay.
Everyone makes mistakes. Don't worry, pal.
Hey, I mean, there's a lot going on down here. Larry's been breathing down everyone's necks. I got people heading off ill. I got work to do. You know, it's bad enough when it's just acts of God. Like, how many lightning strikes have you had to repair? I'm guessing not that many in your line of work.
No, never. No.
Yeah, and alongside this, I've got people trying to make a mockery of the news. I've got teenagers or drug addicts putting their horror shows onto the TV. Regular kids
I
are
completely
watching.
agree. But society is going down the fucking tubes. It's why we need people like Larry to come and bring some etiquette and some class back to our society once again. I
I'll tell you
fully
one
support
thing, if
his bid for the mayoral election.
I'll be voting for him. Then he won't be my boss no more.
Well, that's always a positive, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we'll go and check in on Mark. Make sure that the guy's doing all right. And I turned to the others and was like, he fucking did it.
Yeah, I think we should pay him a visit. While we leave, should we just talk to Sandy real quick, just to see what she knows?
hey, you head up to reception. The older woman there, kind of early 50s, hair's up in a little bit of a slightly old-fashioned beehive, just wearing a nice dress. Yeah. And she's like, "Hi, darlings. How can I help all yous today?"
Hi. Name's Jenny. We are investigating the strange transmissions. As I understand, you logged the complaints. Is there anything that you could tell us that particularly
Oh,
piqued your interest?
I mean, it's been a busy few weeks. There's been so many people calling and calling. The phone's been off the hook with all these complaints, saying my kitty's seeing these horrible faces in the TV, all of these weird little things going on, And they're like, "Oh, this spooky lady watching us from the screen. That's a scary whole whirlwind."
A lady.
You could
Yeah,
tell it was a lady.
I mean, that's why they keep calling about it. I've not seen much of it most of the time when we're broadcasting. I'm here, not at home with my feet up. But yeah, complaints about this lady face watching people out of the screens.
Lady. I don't know if
Alright.
I'd call it a lady.
I've seen amorphous blobs with more defined gender than
I don't know if
this.
I'd even call it human.
Oh,
Wow.
Let's not get carried away. I mean, it's just a mask. It's just prosthetics.
And
Yes,
Sandy,
But certainly
darling,
not a lady.
is there anything you can tell us about Mark? He's been ill for a couple of days. We understand. Has he been doing well? Was he acting strangely lately, or?
Oh, yeah, we've been worried about him a bit. He's not called in sick or nothing. It must be real bad, I'm telling you. Because normally he's a stickler for coming in. But lately, I mean, obviously he's been fixing up that second relay and he's been dealing with all these issues. I guess it's been getting to him, stress or something.
All
When did
right.
he stop coming in?
Oh, about 4 or 5 days ago. He's not coming for most of the week now. I did try and call him the first 2 days. He's not been picking up, but
And Sandy, sweetie, do you have his address so we can go and just pay him a visit? Do a
oh
house call.
yeah,
Make
I
sure he's
got
all
that
right.
on file here. And she kind of like goes through a file cabinet.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Sooner this is all behind us, the better, obviously. I mean, it is funny watching Larry get all flustered, though. This is a real knock to his squeaky clean image, I tell you.
Is Larry not well liked in the at the station?
Oh, I mean, he's a boss. He is, so he's around. If just
Hey,
between
Jenny,
us,
we have
just
to
between us
appreciate.
gals, he's a bit of a bottom pincher.
Oh, right, he's one of those. Okay.
One of those American things. No British man's doing anything like that.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see the look on your face when it's been a Brit the entire time.
The Grey Lady, she's grey from the lack of sun living in the United Kingdom for all this time.
Why, hello there. 'Tis I, Cthulhu. Jolly pip, old chap.
He speaks exactly like Dracula.
Oh.
So I have a car. I don't know if anybody else has a car.
I don't.
Yeah,
I walk
think
to
I would
work.
have a car.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
actually checked. Let me have a look.
Yeah?
I call shotgun. He says
I got you
immediately, as if everyone else doesn't also have a car.
Ah, the invention of shotgun.
It doesn't say that I have a car, but I assume that I would. It's 80s America. Everyone would have a car.
Most
Yeah.
Especially in
people,
a small
most
town.
people with jobs would have car.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I'm a drifter. I probably
yeah,
don't
probably
have
not
a car.
Rambo, but
You can come with me. I don't know if it's smart to split up too much, but definitely take 2 cars at least.
Yeah, none of
Does
this
anyone
Scooby-Doo
want to
shit.
sit in my car with me? We can talk about archaeology and history. Don't
Like the
jump on it all at
Jurassic Park
once.
movies.
Yeah, I'm a pass on that, Doc. I'm a pass on that.
Yeah, I'll try.
Hang on, wait. I've watched all of the Jurassic Park movies. I'm gonna shotgun with this guy.
Technically, Jurassic Park hasn't been released yet. It's still 89. And Jurassic Park came out in the 90s.
Fuck. Fuck.
What
Did it?
is this Jurassic Park you talk of?
I only know of
It's
Billy and the
this.
Clonosaurus.
okay. Can everybody getting into a car give me a
Yes.
quick sanity roll?
Absolutely.
Oh, sure.
I know this guy named Michael working on a on a
I
novel.
failed by one.
Oh no!
Fucking
Wait, did
hell,
I fail
that's
badly?
That's
God.
71 over 70.
man's just got insane from getting in a car. Yeah,
What did I roll? Did I
I-
roll bad?
What did I get? What did I get? Oh, 21. Ooh, I succeeded. Oh, thank God.
I think I might have rolled a 100.
You,
Yeah, you did.
very much did for all.
Yeah, you
100s.
did.
Uh,
Oh my God.
So I mean, I was going to give this to everyone who fails, but it's way too early to like super fuck anyone up. So I think mostly this is noticed by Peter.
That guy fumbled.
Yeah,
I really
Peter,
noticed something.
You looking at the car, the doors open. You don't really want to get in the car. There's a big part of you that's like quite an effort to overcome to like close the car. And when you get in, you really don't want to do up your seatbelt. Just the idea of like strapping yourself in, trapping yourself kind of in such a small area is getting to you a little bit.
I think I might just... actually, you know what? Does anyone else want to drive?
I can drive your
feeling
car,
like-
old man. That's fine. I can drive for you. I can drive for you. I get out of it. I get out of the car and go get in the driver's seat of Peter's car there.
Yeah, I think Peter would just sort of not buckle up and be kind of very like keep his hand near to the door handle. Maybe roll down a window as well.
Hey man,
Not pull
I
the
get
seat
sick
all the
on
way
car
back,
rides
'cause
too.
I pull the seat all the way back
Yes.
because he's really short and it's all the way up to the steering wheel. I'm just, like struggling to get in.
If I look around the car a little bit, like in sort of panic or something, like would I spot anything in the car, or because I'm assuming I'm sort of panicking a little bit about this, like looking around.
Mostly you just feel very like trapped and contained. Like it's just a lot of claustrophobic kind of impulses.
Right.
I'd like to scooch next to Peter in an attempt to comfort him, but instead just limiting the amount of personal space he has.
I'm in the front seat. You can't do that.
What is it?
When you're scooching
Yeah,
next to me.
scooching onto
I'm the
you.
only one in the back seat. That's cool.
You're just like reaching over the seat and just like giving you a shoulder massage.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're here.
I lean into
Don't
the
hand
middle
me.
part.
Unhand me.
Yeah, so
Everyone
are you...
is all in this. Everyone's all in this car, like squeezed together, and then the camera pans over to Reese, and he's in like this open-top convertible all by himself. He just drives off.
Yeah, same here. I mean, not an open-top convertible, but...
I think Peter just looks at that open top convertible as it goes by, and he sort of mutters, "Bugger."
Yeah, so where you guys headed?
Hey.
Was
To Mark's house.
Mark's house.
Yeah, so
thought his
you
name
find
was
this
Mike.
kind of small one-bedroom apartment. It's this kind of two-story brick, pleasant little building, a little old. Yeah, there's these mailboxes out the front with names and numbers written on. And there's one for Mark. There's in apartment 219 on the second floor.
I reach over if I'm guessing there's a buzzer, like to buzz in at his apartment.
Yeah,
Uh,
no response.
No.
I do it again
Looks
a few
like it.
times just to make sure, shout down the mic, I'm guessing. And then after confirming that he hasn't come, assuming that he doesn't, can I see? Can I
do
see
this the
if there's?
old-fashioned way?
Yeah, I want to see if there's maybe like someone who might be like looking to come in or come out who can just open the door, and then as they're coming out, I just like squeeze in past, hold the door open for everyone else.
Yeah, you see
I mean, I could definitely
woman
kick
kind of
the door
walking up to the thing. She opens the door, reaches over, grabs the handle, twists it, pulls it open, heads into the building, heading...
Excuse
to
me,
an apartment
just hold it
first.
open.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, she kind of props the door open for a second for you.
Thank
Yeah,
you, dear.
sorry, you visiting someone in the building?
Well, I'm new. I just rented out the apartment that was going out upstairs.
Oh, that's lovely, lovely. You just moving into town?
Yes, just moved in the other week.
Oh,
Oh, did you?
lovely.
I didn't know.
Shut up. Lovely little town. Just hoping to make it to get into the local WSHP-TV. I've heard it's doing well in this
Oh,
area.
yeah. There's a guy in the building works for them. He's a nice guy. Nice, Mark something.
Really?
He's pretty friendly, yeah. Keeps to himself, but if you see him around, you should have a chat. He's sure he could ever talk with you about getting into the business.
Yeah. And what's his apartment again? I'll see if I can pop around later.
Oh, I think he's up on the second floor, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Hey, it's good to make friends around here, especially friends in the business you want to get into, right? What's your name, by the way, honey?
Oh, I'm Deirdre. It's nice to meet you.
Deirdre, lovely to meet you. I'm
Welcome
Reese.
to the building, neighbor.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure I'll be seeing more of you in the future.
Oh, it's not moved too fast, eh?
How old is she? I wasn't trying to be flirty, but
She's like maybe
87.
30, 33.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was coming on a bit too strong then. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I look like I'm about to head in and close the door, and then when she's like heading up the stairs or going up the elevator or something, I'll just stop and then creak the door open and allow everyone else to come in.
Well done.
Didn't even
You
need to roll
moved
my
in
fast
here.
talk.
That's quite convenient.
Yes, I moved in here just the other week. I'm also planning to come over and become the new King of England.
The king of...
It's
No, that's... Can't be. can't be true. We've had same family lineage and everything, unless you're somehow related. Certainly wouldn't be possible.
It's 1989, so everyone knows that the Queen's son,
Queen.
Prince Charles, will be king any year now.
Any year now.
Any year now. So he won't be 30 more years.
Right, let's go.
Do we,
check on
go up to the second floor?
Yeah, so you get to
I'm
pub
so glad.
219, to come like this plain blue door, little eye window, labelled 219.
I knock on
door.
the door.
Yeah, there's wait a minute, but there's no real response. Can you give me a listen roll?
Ooh. I don't listen very well.
57 under 60.
I put my ear to the door
You
quickly
put
and just have a
library
little.
use.
Let me just have a little quick
Oh
listen
shit,
there.
wrong one.
What's your listen under? Under 20. 57's not under 20.
I'll have a little listen.
Oh!
No,
No.
I fumbled
no
the
one can
listen
hear.
roll.
You go deaf.
You don't really hear any kind of response to you knocking. Joshua, you hear just like faint sounds of like 2 or 3 people kind of talking to each other,
Oh no.
and then like the sound of a car starting.
Is there a window we can look out to see the
You're
street?
saying there's talk? Is there talking going on within the flat? Is that what? Is that
Yeah,
what I'm
within the
listening for
flat.
here? Right.
They're starting a car in the flat.
Do we know which room is the guys or not? Is this the one?
Yeah,
we're
so
seeing
you're
into?
outside his front door to his apartment.
Okay. Can I make out what they're saying or?
Yeah, they seem to be talking about like transporting the money across state borders.
Oh my god.
And I got to move it quick if they want to get out before the cops notice.
Guys. I think
What is
there's a drug deal going on in here. They're talking about money and state lines and deals.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Very American. Yes.
Maybe that's. I don't know. Maybe these are the
Hang on.
people supplying the
No,
drugs.
you know, this makes sense, because I told you...
Don't say it's very American.
What?
Coke is a huge England problem. All
Oh
right?
no. We've
don't get all
had
the
no
flack.
relations to
Listen,
drugs.
let's not bring nationalities into this. We do know it's a very big problem with the chief of police's fucking son. I told you he was in on it.
Right, I'm gonna
Fucking opium.
unsling my duffel bag and take out my 45 pistol.
Hang on. I could try to lockpick it before you do that.
I'm still gonna take out the pistol and just have it in my hand.
I kicked the door down.
You can, just try and lockpick the door. If not, I can break it.
When we try the door handle, is it even locked or?
Yes, the door, unlike the door to the entire apartment building, this door is locked.
Right. So we could have just opened up. You could have just walked right in.
Yeah, small town America. This door is locked. You could try and unlock it, kick it down, or see if the landlady will have a spare key. Obviously, he rents this apartment.
That's an option too. My locksmith is 39, so I can try. Do you want me to try?
Maybe we knock on the door and pretend we're here to buy some drugs.
We don't know if it's drugs though. Could be anything.
We want to make ourselves known if there's some kind of drug deal going on. We need to try and play this smart, play it stealthy.
I mean, I kind of look like I'm a bit run down. I got a big old trench coat on. I sort of look like the sort of person that would buy drugs. I mean, it could go.
We broke. Listen, we broke into this building. How do you think he's going to react if we just knock on his door and say, "Hey, can I have some drugs?" He's going to.
We didn't break in.
Face.
The doors were open.
The doors were open, but it's still an enclosed apartment. It's still an enclosed apartment. Like we shouldn't have been let in. If Deirdre wasn't so nice, then we'd still be outside.
Yeah, but if I lockpick
Yeah.
the door and we open the door, it's kind of the same thing, right? They're gonna
But we can at least
think
be
it's
sneaky
weird.
about it. We can lockpick it and just peek through the door. We don't have to like
Yeah,
knock and
okay.
say,
I like
"Hello,
that
can I
idea.
have
I
some
like that
drugs,
idea.
please?"
Yeah. Let's peek.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
My
peek through the
dumbass was about to
lockpick
ask if we
lockpick
had
it
a
and
Oh.
fucking...
through the door.
So I'm lockpicking then?
Yes.
Yeah, lockpick it.
Pick that
Fingers
lock.
crossed.
Whew.
Yes!
Boom.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
like, these are pretty standard apartment building locks. You get out the tool. It takes you almost longer to get out the tools from your bag than it does for you to trip these. Kind of like, you're just like, yeah, it's just a couple of little pins. And click, the door opens. Yeah, you enter Mark Dane's apartment. Yeah, there's inside. It is a messy kind of one-bedroom apartment. There's like a little main room with a TV currently playing some kind of movie. You see what looks like a group of gangsters kind of having a shootout on the TV on the highway. Um,
Oh, I
There's
know
like a
this
little
movie.
kitchen table that is mostly covered with electrical equipment and pulled apart like wires and motherboards. And then off to one side is a little bedroom. Yeah.
And do we still hear the voices? That's one. And two, do we smell anything weird?
Yeah, you can hear the voices. They're coming from the television.
Ah.
You know, I
Oh.
probably should have rolled a... If I didn't fail that listen, I probably would have heard that they were voices from a movie.
The moment you said you hear voices saying you have to move money across state lines, I was like, it's a fucking movie.
Is there a smell coming out of this apartment?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a smell. There's like...
Would I
It's kinda like-
recognize it as the smell of death?
No. It's kind of like a smell of old food. You see, like, in front of the TV, there's like a kind of big armchair, and next to it is just a tray with a plate and knife and fork that's been kind of knocked to the floor, and you can see like some old like chicken and some slightly like stiffening like vegetables and other parts of a
Does
meal.
it look like there's been a struggle? Does it look like there's been a struggle here?
Yeah, like it's been kind of like knocked over. I mean, most of the rooms like quite messy. Like it doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff smashed up. But yeah, like this food has been clearly like knocked over a few days ago.
I
You
am
think I
going
might-
to check out the bedroom.
Yep. It's kind of like pretty regular, reasonably tidy. Like there's a couple of bits of clothing on the floor, more in the closet. There's a little sink like at the side of the room, a little like toothbrush, a little like chest of like little night table next to his bed that's got kind of keys and wallet.
Hmm.
Can I check out those motherboards that were like in pieces on the side?
Yeah, sure. You see, like there's these kind of like strange like remote or plug-in thing being like built, like the casing's kind of taken apart a bit. There's like a little kind of cardboard like little box that's been opened that's got a few like extra pieces in and a letter next to it.
Ooh, I read a letter.
While he's reading the letter, I would like to further investigate the device.
Alright, note to everybody, this letter says Mark at the top of it.
Not Frank. Okay.
Oh,
Frank, so I guess the boosted
I
gizmo
thought
was
this
a
guy's
bust,
name was
eh?
Mike.
Yeah.
Oh well, lightning's a bitch.
Mark. I've been saying Mark. If it sounded like Mike when I go to American, I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes you read a book and it's like the head engineer is Frank, and you're like, ah, sweet, Frank talks to you, and then like on the next page it says Frank has been missing for days, and you go, someone else has been missing for days. It's a peek behind the DM curtain there.
I got the plans for a new BBS and dialed up last night. It's a signal jammer. Just point and adjust for dial. Okay, so it sounds like Mark was trying to get help from Cal to potentially block the signal of the incursions. No, so maybe he wasn't in on it. Maybe he was actually trying to solve it.
This is a battery. This is a switch. This is where the dial is. This is where the signal buttons are.
Yeah.
This is where the radio comes from.
From what I can tell, it does seem to be some kind of working electrical diagram. As in, like, in real life. I don't know if it would do what it says it would do, but it's definitely the symbols I remember.
I mean, yeah. This checks out as far as I can throw it, which is not that far.
The version that's on the table seems incomplete compared to the diagram, but there's some parts scattered on the table in this like box next to the note from Cal that seems to have like some replacement parts specifically for finishing this.
Could I roll in electronics to potentially fix this on its own?
Yeah.
Awesome. You think I'm gonna need like a hard success, or would just like a regular success be fine? My character.
So what I'll tell you is, just you have some levels in electrical repair or electronics, right?
Cool. Can I use electronics for that? I have a 61.
You can use either of those. So what I'll tell you is, to make this work will take 4 hours. Every success that you get will reduce that by an hour. So if you got an extreme success, it would take 1 hour to fix this. Is that a regular success? So that will take you 3 hours.
So while he's doing that, could I look around in the bedroom, see if there's anything hidden under the bed, or look in the closet and see if there's clothing clearly missing, like somebody packed and left?
Yeah, you can give me, is there a roll for that? I don't think so. No, yeah, you find like his wallet, you can find his house keys, like the keys for this flat. There doesn't seem to be any clothes. There's like a little suitcase at the bottom of the closet that is, empty. Just like a few kind of leftovers from the last holiday he had in it. And his toothbrush is still up against the sink.
Okay, so nothing that stands out.
No.
As far as we can tell, he just disappeared in his room. And it was locked. We couldn't get in. We had to lockpick our way in here. Keys were in here.
Can we look in the bathroom while the reparation is ongoing?
Yeah, go ahead. Head into the bathroom. It's kind of like this small kind of avocado green bathroom. It's basics like stand-up shower, little medicine cabinet, a toilet, and a sink. And as you look in the mirror, you see this kind of like, just like behind you, kind of out the bathroom door, just this grey silhouette of a face. Just for like a moment. And then it kind of vanishes.
Oh, that's freaky. I look behind me.
Yeah, there's just the others in the group. They're outside, kind of out of the bathroom in this kind of like living room, kitchen area.
I look back in the mirror.
Yeah, it's just you.
Huh. I go. Is there anything behind the mirror? Is it really stuck to the wall?
So it's a little medicine cabinet. There's just kind of like razors, some soap, And
No
then, like, some
medicine?
iodine and painkillers. There's not really like, there's no kind of prescriptions or anything like that. You see, there is one kind of like slightly fresh bottle of sleeping pills. You see, that was bought last week. But other than that,
Okay. I walk back to the others and I say, Peter, Josh, or Reese, okay, this is going to sound really strange, but I walked into the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and I saw behind me a gray face. Would any of you be willing to walk into the bathroom and try to look in the mirror and see if you see something similar?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I'd love to. I think this has sort of tickled Peter's like drive for, I guess, investigation or something.
Joshua doesn't even get a chance to say anything, but he
No.
kind of wanted to. He wanted the confrontation a little bit. He wanted that.
No. All right, you stand there, Josh. I'm gonna go in. I'm going in.
Yeah, I stand at the door. I stand at the door.
I think Peter will just walk into the bathroom and look longingly into the mirror.
yeah. Give me a spot hidden check.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't see any faces in the mirror other than your own.
Jenny, it looks like you might have been
All
hallucinating.
right, my turn. Get out of here, Peter. My turn. Hold on.
He's
I
all
got-
nuts.
Bloody
I got
Mary,
this.
Bloody Mary.
I swap places with Peter, and try and see if I can see anything else in the mirror.
Jumping at shadows.
Already, yeah.
No.
No.
Nothing.
No, you don't see any
I
faces
just
in
see
the
a hand.
mirror.
I think
just
Greece
see a
would have
handsome
done it.
reflection in the mirror.
I think Greece would have done it, but the moment that everyone else started being like, "Oh, let's see if I can do it," he's gonna like specifically be like, "Oh, you're all mental," and he's just gonna like stay out of it completely.
Well, I
Usually-
guess this is just getting to my head, I suppose.
Ah, well, I'm more interested in this food and how long it's been out. I'd like to sort of study the how much this food is degraded, and if I could get a pinpoint on maybe how long it's been left out.
Yeah. Give me a natural world check. It feels like natural world.
Natural world. Oh, come on.
Oh no!
Spend a luck. Spend a luck.
So yeah,
Oh, can I spend a...
you can
Yeah.
spend a point of luck.
Yeah, sure, I'll spend a point of luck.
Yeah, I'd say this food has been here for 4.5 days.
Four.
It is stone
Yes.
cold. Any of the liquids, it's quite dry. There's like a stain in the carpet where liquids seeped in. And some of it is starting to get just a tad bit fuzzy.
Looks like it's been here for around 4.5 days, this food. If my knowledge serves me correctly on the degrading of foods, but
So he up and
it
left.
must be.
Up and left 4 days ago, around about the time that his colleague said he didn't come into work. Now, my guessing is that whoever's hijacked his signal found out that he was trying to block it, and they, put an end to him. What I want to know is how do they get in? And I want to actually look at the windows. I want to see if the windows lead onto a fire escape or anything like that, or if they're locked from the inside.
I mean, he could have left and locked the door, but
Yeah, so there is a.
But he left the key. He left the keys inside. He can't have locked the door from outside and then left his keys in and his wallet, on the table inside.
yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. So you head to the window. It is locked from the inside. There is all of the windows are, but specifically the fire escape window leads down to an alleyway between the two buildings, and it is also locked. And you just look down. It's kind of like this dirty alleyway. There's a couple of bins, and it kind of heads away from the street into the darkness as it goes between these two buildings. And then just there in the darkness is just this kind of greyish silhouette looking up at the window.
Well, everyone, there's a grey silhouette looking at me. Did you say?
It's hard to kind of make out eye contact, but yeah, you'd say it's turned.
Does it
in your
look like?
direction.
Does it look like the one below the map?
Yeah. Kind of like perspective's a bit reversed, but yeah.
He's gonna like go ugh and then turn away. He's not gonna pay too much attention to it. But he's like, listen, as much as fun as I've had breaking and entering into this guy's house, this is a total bust. Like, we're trying to find some, signal pirates here, and the only thing we found of interest is that he was trying to stop the signal. This isn't getting us any closer to what we're actually trying to look for.
Can I look into his wallet?
Yeah, sure.
Anything?
Jenny, come on, don't rob him with that guy.
Yeah,
Fine, I
mean,
need
Dude,
money.
you gotta rob this dead guy.
there's a bit of paper money in there. There's some ID. It's like a picture of this like 30-something woman. That just says Kathy on the back of it, and yeah, it's got money, it's got ID, and not much really else other than that.
All right.
Kathy.
Kathy.
I mean, we could go and see if there's a Kathy nearby who could talk to us about Mark, but what information could we actually get from her that we haven't got already?
Well, why is her wallet in this apartment?
It's
His
Mark's
wallet, right?
Mark's wallet.
But
Mark's
but
picture
I
of
thought
Kathy.
the ID was
No,
was
sorry.
Kathy's ID. Sorry, that's like
Probably like an ex-wife or a girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Well, we could also, we have to wait to see if Fritz is going to do anything that will help, but otherwise, after that, I would suggest we go pay Cal a visit.
I am doing a very helpful thing right now.
Do you have to do it inside his apartment though? I mean, can't we just take it to somewhere more easy and convenient for us?
Can I
One
go
of
and
you
look out?
can grab
Can I
this
go look out
box
the
while I
window?
work on it, because this box has all of the missing parts that I need.
I think
All right, my hands are occupied.
Grig said the same thing that I was going to say, but I'd like to peek out the window once more just to see if that weird silhouette.
That was
still
me.
No,
That
that was
me.
John. That was.
Oh, sorry.
I want to go look out the window and see if we've drawn any sort of attention to us.
Yeah. There's nothing particularly odd out the window. Just kind of like this alleyway with some dumpsters and fire escapes heading down.
Any people?
No one hanging around.
Do I see the person watching us again?
Yeah, is he
no.
there?
I think, despite himself, I think Reese still gets a little bit of a chill because even though he didn't really make the connection that this could be the Grey Woman, I still think Jenny previously saying that she thought she saw someone watching her in the mirror, and now he thought he saw someone watching. It's like, ugh, it's a bit weird.
No one said it. Yeah. Did you actually tell us that you saw
No,
someone
I don't
outside?
think he'd think it's worth it, But it's just he personally found it weird, even though he doesn't really think it's supernatural in any way.
Joshua's sort of soldier sort of instinct kicks in slightly, and he just sort of get a bit more aware about security of the room that they're in. Is the door locked currently?
I don't think any of you mentioned locking the apartment behind you, but it's got one of
Digi
those
comes
latch
in.
locks from the inside.
Digi bursts in.
make
She goes,
sure
"Oh my
the
god,
front
you've broken
door is
in!"
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna go make sure the front door is secured properly. I'm gonna make sure it's locked. Is there a like an eye sort of piece that you can sort of see?
Yeah,
through the door?
there's a little peephole.
I'm gonna peep through the peephole quickly. Have a little glance.
Yeah, you're you don't really see much through it. It seems like it's blocked with something.
I open the door like immediately. See what's wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Is there something on like the cover? Is it covered up or something?
No, looking at it through this side, you can see through it just fine.
Okay.
Right.
Can I look down the corridor as well?
Yeah, it's quite long.
Quite long.
Yeah,
How
like
long?
this whole building's
Oh no.
maybe... How big's the building? Like 50, 60 meters across?
Does
Looking
it
down
have
the
any
corridor to
resemblance?
the
Have
stairs.
any
Like,
resemblance to the video, like the corridor in the video?
no, it's a normal corridor. Doors on either side, lights up
Yeah.
ahead, regular
Visible
length.
light fixtures, doors, an ending in sight.
An ending in sight, exactly. It doesn't just trail off into the horizon. No, it's
Okay.
Doesn't curve upwards
you're
either.
kicking yourself. It's a perfectly normal hallway.
Alright. Is there no can I listen to see if there's any sort of commotion going on?
I mean, like there's like it's daytime. A lot of people are at work or out, but like there's noise in the apartments. It's got multiple like families live here, so there's
Mhm.
plenty of
Okay.
kind of background noise.
Can I ask how many hours it's been?
What since you
Since I started?
It can't be that long because we've been chatting.
Yeah,
Like,
it's been reasonably real time. You've probably had like 40 minutes of work on it as we are now, I'd say. In terms of like
I
cataloging his stuff and going through everything.
think
Where's
Reese
Peter?
would help move some stuff out of the apartment because I think in game and out of game I don't want to just be sat here in this apartment like trying to fix this. I think we need to get it out somewhere safe that we can do it in a secure location because we have broken into this apartment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, plus I
Shit,
do
yeah.
think
I
we
mean,
really
hold
should go see
wait,
Cal.
hold on. I make sure my gun is back in the duffel bag quickly before anyone notices I'm just stood in the corridor with a gun in my hand. I just put it away
This is
quickly.
America.
I
Yeah,
guess.
so you guys are getting the signal jammer and equipment out of Mark's apartment, and so, I mean, there's not much else that you want to take. But is anyone stealing his wallet?
No.
Fair enough.
Nah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and I heard someone mention Cal. Is that what you were thinking of heading next?
Oh, yeah, given the note, I think it would be smart.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Start heading over to Electrical's repair and VCR kind of rental business. It's not the longest drive when you're already downtown. You notice like stapled kind of telegraph poles and things down the road. There's like a couple of like missing posters, a few other bits and bobs like that. As you kind of head over to Cal's. It's kind of like this two-story shop and apartment living space above it. It's like simple kind of part of the commercial strip. It's got this large window in front filled with like TVs and radios and various other like electronics and posters for the latest like movie. You know, like a big poster for like Predator and Terminator. On top of the building, there's this big like satellite dish. And as you head in, you would get Fritz Cal kind of looks up from behind the desk. He's got like these glasses on for like looking at small things, and he's just taking apart a radio and like putting pieces back together. He's like, "Oh, Fritz, you're not working today, are you?"
Dude, the boss has me joining this investigation team. Speaking of, we actually have a few questions for you. But I have a question first before the smarter people come in and take over. Do you ever plan on returning Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
I mean, look, I got some bad news for you, Fritz. The tape's worn out. I've watched it too many times and kind of lost a lot of the actual image out of there. But
You know what? You're a good guy to me, Cal. I'm gonna cover your cost just this once. Just hand me the tape.
yeah,
Because I still have to report it.
His eyes kind of like dart around the room a little bit, and he kind of gets out this tape. He's this larger man, like behind the desk as he gets up. He's kind of like U-shaped hair, balding on top, like quite sweaty in this kind of like stuffy room surrounded by electronics. And he's like, I got it somewhere upstairs for you. Does it have to be right now? I'll bring it into your shop, sometime tomorrow. I got things to do.
You know what? As long as it returns to the shop, I don't really mind.
Yeah. Well then, yeah, is that what brought you guys here? You said you was doing some work for Mr. Rosenbaum.
Oh no, we had way more questions. This was like a personal one I wanted to get out of the way. If you will, my British friend. And I sort of like I push him to the counter a little bit.
Oh, yes, that's right. Me. Yes, the British one. Yes, we'd like to ask you a few questions about your friend Mark.
He kind of like rubs his forehead with his hand, and he's like, what about Mark? Sorry, what's all this going on about? I
Well,
assumed you were all there, but if not, let me go.
we'd just like to sort of know how he's doing, or where he is, and just simple
where he
things.
Is he not at home or at work?
Well, no, we haven't seen him around.
Did it not
To my
work,
knowledge,
or-
you were the last one who may have spoken with him.
I mean, like, yeah, he's been buying some bits and pieces lately. He's an engineering type. He's like me. He likes taking things apart, putting them back together.
When have you last spoken to him?
Sometime last week. As we've been dealing with some weirdness down at the stations. A lot of some whack job intruding on the signal. So he's been trying to work out how to put a stop to the whole thing.
I wanted to ask you about that, Cal, actually, because you seem like a smart guy. You know your way around TVs and signals and all this malarkey that all of us we're too idiotic to really understand this stuff. Except maybe Fritz. I don't want to speak on your behalf, Fritz, but I just wanted to know. You know people around town. You fix people's stuff, and you probably know some up and coming engineers who are interested in what you do. Do you think there's anyone in town who might have some kind of experience with signal jamming? I'm not saying it'd be them necessarily, but is there anyone in town that you'd think would be capable of doing something like this?
I mean, I could do it. Any of the engineers down at the station could do it, but it's a few kids come in my shop buy radio parts, things like that, but I'm not sure any of those would have quite the know-how to get onto the broadcast the way they've been doing. I mean,
but let's be honest here. Let's be honest here, Cal. Maybe they don't know the know-how, but kids are getting smarter all the time, and we know that their attitudes are getting worse. I mean, do you think it's a coincidence that the first signal to get jammed was one for kids? I mean, maybe one of them just got smart enough that they're able to do it, and they thought they'd scare their friends by I don't know, interrupting daily cartoons or scare their little brothers or something. I mean, this does seem like the kind of thing that kids would do, right?
Uh, yeah, I mean, like I said though, I'm not. None of the usual suspects have been buying any of the equipment they need to break into the signal like that. If I'd sold it, I'd tell you. Can you give me a psychology roll?
I might be good at that. Let me look. Psychology. Oh, I got a 50.
Oh,
31.
Nice.
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 Yeah. He certainly he seems to be withholding something from you.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna step up to him and I'm just gonna try and intimidate him with my
I should probably say first.
presence. And
I should
get
probably
him to
tell
speak.
you first that he's holding something back, because otherwise it just sounds like you didn't realize he was holding something back, but you decided to intimidate him anyway.
Do I not
Sounds
realise
perfectly
from
reasonable.
his demeanour that he's holding something back? Do I not just try and
Give me
force
a
information
psychology roll. Otherwise, you just have to go off of Reese's lead.
Okay, I'll give a psychology roll.
no.
You don't realize that he's holding anything back. I'm afraid.
I
He
made
just
some
seems
kind
like a sweaty man.
of... He's holding something back. Maybe I do just like look at you real quick, Josh, and I just like give you like a little nod. And
Nod, like a nod or something. Okay, he
a
nods. He
head
nods,
movement
and as
towards.
through the crowd, this 6'6" beast of a man just towers over the guy, and he's just like, "I know this stuff you're not telling me, boy. You better spit it out before I make you." and I rolled.
Yeah.
I
Roll
rolled
intimidate.
intimidate. Boom.
Nice.
All right. But somebody shut that door. Will you flip the sign round? This little sign on the door that just says like "back in 10
I think
minutes."
maybe to help, I add a little play onto it. It's like, whoa, Josh, you don't need to do this. Hey, it's just tell him what he wants, man. Like, I can only hold him back for so long.
Yeah, like somebody.
Close the door.
my
and
old
flip the sign.
bones.
Yeah.
My old
So
bones.
follow me, and he kind of leads you into the back. There's this workbench with half a dozen TVs that have been kind of taken apart. There's one TV in the corner that's just like set to flickering static. And he's like, all right, so, like, yeah. Since August, Frank's been trying to Mark's been testing this like signal amplifier. He was trying to, invent something to make things better, make a bit of money. Couldn't do any of it on company time, or they'd own the rights to it, but needed to test it, so he installed it up on Relay Station 2. About a week later, Relay Station 2 gets struck by lightning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
But-
like,
I mean,
then there's these signal intrusions started coming in. We've been trying to track them down. Sent him the schematics for a signal jammer. We were seeing if we could go around town, jamming the signal until we worked out where it came from. But we need to track the intrusions to be able to do that. I've been looking up records for these kind of things. There's been incidents like this going back to at least the 1970s all across the states. Probably kids mostly, but some people say it's government signals being picked up on. Maybe the signal booster managed to pick up a signal it wasn't meant to, or aliens. I've even seen some people say it's from falling into other dimensions, falling through the cracks in reality. But
let's
there's
not get too ahead of ourselves. I mean,
Aliens.
Could it be like Russian signals or something? Maybe they're trying to send weird subliminal messages our way to kind of spook us out.
Oh, I mean, 100%. It's government mind control. And that's why I've been having Mark work on this jammer. I mean, we gotta put a stop to this before, or the whole world starts marching in lockstep. They're gonna be building walls around every city, and everyone's gonna have to line up for bread all day.
You're saying it might be communist propaganda. Interesting.
Not propaganda, mind control.
Right. Or aliens.
Communists.
I mean,
What would
people have been
communists
saying
want
it's
with this
aliens,
town?
but you don't believe in aliens, do you?
No, it's
What,
clearly
little
the
green
government trying
men
to
coming
mind
down and
control everyone.
abducting people.
You're not a commie, are you?
I so believe in aliens.
I think Peter believes in aliens. It's definitely.
All right.
I believe.
I guess some people believe some crazy things. But anyway, the communists are sending these signals across the Atlantic to try and take over America through our TV screens. It's the only thing that makes sense.
These signals had to be hijacked near the towers, no?
The only thing?
No, because it's been
Yeah,
going across the
potentially.
states. Listen, I kind of turn it to everyone and go, listen, the way that I'm seeing it, our job isn't to find out who's doing this. I mean, it'll be helpful if we could send the boys in blue to sort them out, if they could even fucking get off their lazy asses. But if this has been going on since the 70s, then and it's been going across the entire country, then how the hell are we going to stop it? I think what's more important is that we find a way to stop the signals from coming through, period, and let some other schmo try and sort out how to stop these pirates. My suggestion is that we go and try and find Signal Tower 2 and just shut it down. Then no more weird, grey-faced weirdos coming in.
Do we have
But
permission to do that?
You've seen
I'm sure
you've seen
if we spoke to
gray-faced
Larry,
weirdos? Is she after you?
what do you mean she?
Oh, okay. So it is a girl. This is the second person to call it a woman.
Yes.
Sorry, I need to get this. I need to clear this up. This face did not look like a woman. Why is everyone saying it's a woman?
This is the least feminine thing I've ever laid my eyes upon.
Wow.
I don't even see the lipstick. How do you know it's a woman with no lipstick?
Yeah.
There's no body. It's just a head.
All right. Well, when it's following you around, you can call it whatever you like. But
Hey, we ain't being
can
followed
see
by
it.
nothing, all right? Now, just go be crazy somewhere else.
It's kind of featureless, yeah. It's these black eyes.
I don't want to hear it, and I'm going to storm out. I think this is pissing him off.
Sorry,
I like my women like I like my coffee. Featureless.
sorry. Did you mention it was following you around?
Yeah, it's been like watching. I've been trying to. I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's just like outside, or like sometimes you see it in the static on the TV screen, and it's just watching you.
I sort of turned to Jenny.
I've been debating trying to get a recording of it, but I mean, I don't know how good an idea that is.
I turn around as I'm like going out through the back door, like, don't entertain this weirdo. Come on. We got more important things to do than listen to the ramblings of some, schizo freak. Come on.
Isn't the whole point of investigation to entertain, strange?
We're trying to find signal pirates. We're not trying to find aliens. All right.
Well, we don't
It's alien.
know if those are two different things.
I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Are we seriously suggesting that entertaining the idea that this could be aliens coming to beam us all up into their little flying saucer and probe us?
Hang on. Okay, the flying saucer trope in Aliens was only introduced in like one movie. Anywhere else, it's all a different shape. Okay, I don't think they're gonna beam us up. All right, they're obviously gonna teleport us ceaselessly.
Jeez Louise. I can't believe Larry set me up with these guys.
Larry
mean-
wanted to set my boss up with you, but my boss volunteered me, so you know.
If it were aliens, though, wouldn't you have the story of the century?
It's like, well, I mean, Cal's
If it
like,
were aliens and I reported it, I'd be left out of town and I'd never get work again. I'm not going to be
proof
working
of
at
aliens would be insane.
We're not going to find.
I mean, like I've been listing some of these hijackings, and you see, like this one, 1977 in East Anglia, that's in England.
That's where I live.
There was a voice came over the radio, claiming to be Vrillian, and it says representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, and he was talking for 6 minutes about humanity entering the stars. And see, and then we had the 1982 in KPXT in California. That was just these videos of like buildings, abandoned like places. And then in 1986 there was an HBO hijacking of this guy calling himself Captain Midnight, broadcasting text and bars over interrupting films and something. And then there's 1987 in Chicago. There was this Max Headroom overtook the station there. So I mean, there's been a lot of these hijackings all over the place. Whether you,
Above the table, have we asked him about the Aether Institute yet? Did I miss it?
No?
Cal,
Good idea.
have you ever heard of something called the Aether Institute?
no, what's Aether?
I don't know, but it sounds like ether, which, is a radio type of signal, I believe.
Oh,
But I'm not a specialist there.
Alright, so this was in, I think, yeah, and he like gets a VHS tape, and he's like, this was the one of the intrusions, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to record that one. It's a weird video, but yeah,
Could you show us?
I can.
Ooh, another video I can't watch.
Not on the stream.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research, but I couldn't find anything about it. I've been sending a few different like calls out to library, newspapers, but there's no real reference to it. I mean, like, if you could always check on some kind of like online bulletin board, maybe send out like an advert. Someone could look it up elsewhere, but
Have we seen that door handle before?
It's very ornate. It looks like, I mean, not like a mansion's door handle, but it doesn't look like it's going to be part of like that same office building or abandoned house we saw. I mean, I guess it could be part of the abandoned house, but it just doesn't give the same vibes, does it?
No,
This
it does
gives me
not.
freak ass cabin vibes. I don't know about you guys. Also, I like how in the second string and third string, there is we 3, which sounds like we see, and then just straight afterwards we see. Like these people feel the need to insert their calling card everywhere.
We see you, yeah.
well, that's how you know
Right,
it's
just-
hidden government messages. I mean, like
This grey humanoid thing that's been showing up. It seems like it might see you though, as you seem to have seen it, Cal, and Seems now Jenny may have
She-
seen it as well.
She's watching us for sure.
Have you guys
got
never
black
like
eyes.
watched? Have you guys never watched a scary movie and then had a nightmare about it? You just
Oh, yeah.
trapped in the shadows.
For sure.
Then let's not pretend that we're being watched by some crazy grey lady that we saw on TV once. Well, twice now, but you know.
And in windows and in mirrors.
I still can't get over this whole lady thing. I just don't see it.
Technically, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you that I saw her in the window. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Just
Yeah.
influence for you. Everyone who fell to luck roll saw the lady in the mirror. Which?
Oh no, just Jenny's alright.
Oh,
Yeah, just me.
Jenny?
Yeah, just Jenny. It
Really?
was the luck roll was for people who saw the video
Who had watched?
earlier.
Yeah.
The one that I just
Yeah.
showed you.
Yeah.
The Aether Institute. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? I'm interested in. We've seen two of them now. I'm interested in finding the last one. I mean, maybe there's something we can find there that could lead us to whoever's doing this. I still don't think we can find our
someone in
culprits.
town
but-
might have been recording whatever show.
Now, who would have been recording children's programming? In town, parents.
Parents.
Yeah,
some
parents.
parents.
I guess we could try to get that. Wasn't there a point where we could find a list of people who called in and complained?
Yeah, you got a map and a list of complaints. If you want to kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah, can I cross-reference? I don't know if this would be possible in like a phone book. Could I cross-reference the list and see how many of them are like, part of like a family unit?
Yeah. You like ringing people up.
Yeah, I'm happy to spend like a few hours just ringing through the list and using my fast talk to be like, "Hi, I'm calling on behalf of WSHP-TV."
Give me a charm or a fast talk.
I'm not really good in fast talk, but it's my best interpersonal skill.
You are
Oh, wow.
debatably working
Yeah.
for them.
Oh, I
Whoa.
mean, these broadcasts are strange as hell, man. That Rosenbaum, I tell you, he's lost my vote if he can't put a stop to all this. I mean,
Well, this is exactly why we're trying to call in. We're here at WSHP. We're taking this intrusion very seriously, and we're trying to find any information that we can about how to track these people down and do what the police failed to do and actually stop these people.
I tell you,
Do you mind if
I was
do you mind
recording
if I-
that show for my kids, and it's the whole thing has been a bit corrupted by all this. So I don't even know if I want to show them the cartoons in the morning anymore.
Well, listen, we'll make sure that your kids will be safe to watch TV in the future. Do you mind if we just pay you a visit and maybe see the tape for ourselves? Unfortunately, here at the station, we don't have recordings of the intrusion, so we'd love to be able to review it and see if we can find any clues as to who's perpetrating this.
Yeah, sure. She gives you an address down in Chestnut Peak. There's this nice lady.
Yeah.
Kind of married.
What time
two
is it?
kids.
Is it like 4 p.m., 5 p.m.? I could say let's.
Currently
get
about
together.
like 5-ish.
I'm gonna tell her that we'll come first thing tomorrow morning because it's now starting to reach the point in the night where like people are starting to sit down and relax for the night, and I don't want to just barge in and hassle
I mean,
them for a tape.
We've been getting strange things on the telly ever since the end of August with that big grey eye that showed up during the commercials.
Well, listen, if you got any more recordings, anything like that at all, then we'd be more than happy to review them for you. Like I said, we're taking this very seriously. We want to make sure that the people of this beautiful town get quality programming uninterrupted by these outside elements.
Yeah, I mean, well, whatever those kids are filming out east, they're suddenly causing a whole ruckus about it.
For certain. Well, listen, you guys have a great night. Tell you what, maybe play a board game tonight. I know it's maybe not professional of me to say don't watch WSHP, especially when we know that we've got some really good programming in store for you guys in the future. But for a little bit. Maybe play some board games, go out, have a meal together. Do something fun with the family.
I tell you what, this modern technology is getting out of control.
Exactly. I mean, what can you do? It's the world we live in, hey? Right, I hang up and I inform everyone about what happened. And I'd like to say that I'll try to talk to this family first thing tomorrow at 9 a.m. And try to get hold of this videotape.
All right. So what's
I don't know
everyone
about you, but I'm
doing?
starving. I'm going to Maria's diner.
Doing from here? You're heading around town.
Yeah, what do people want to do? I'm happy to do some light role play and turn in for the night. But if there's any
Let's go
more...
somewhere. Let's go somewhere busy where there's going to be a lot of people. Let's go to a bar or something.
Yeah.
How long has it been
Until
since I started working on the machine? Assuming I've been working nonstop.
I reckon you probably managed to get about 2 hours of work in amongst that whole thing.
Because you did also chat with Cal.
If you get it out,
I did
at
chat
Cal's,
with Cal.
he can definitely give you a hand putting it all together.
Oh, yeah. You stay with the
yeah,
crazy
okay.
conspiracy theorist, and
Yeah.
we'll go to a bar.
I'll stay with the,
He might notice
I'll
that
stay
you
with the guy
stole
that
it
owes
from
my
his
store
friend,
money.
but
until
I'll
when
convince
would
him
the
that I need it
library be
more.
open?
yeah. Well,
I mean,
Cal's
maybe.
like,
To be fair, sorry, you go on.
Cal's like, oh, you putting together a signal jam of your own? Yeah. I mean, I can give you a hand with that. I've been putting my own together, and he starts helping you out. Yeah. Where's everyone else headed? You're headed to Marla's diner for a little bit of food.
Yeah, I'd be happy with a bar though. I think Reese would be more into getting a drink. Going back to
Sounds
Cal real
good.
quick though. Talking about Cal real quick. Considering his personality and his conspiracy theorist angles, if you were on the level with him and just said, "Yeah, Mark's missing," and it looks like he was taken, and we broke into his apartment and found this, he'd probably I think that he'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, the government's fucking up to it," and he'd probably work with you a little bit.
He wouldn't necessarily not take that at pretty face value, given his current paranoia.
I could probably just get away with saying that I'm making my own. Honestly, it feels like I know Cal enough for him to... I don't want to say have also brought this up to me, but
Until
I
when
don't
is the library open?
The library would probably be open for another half hour or so. It is getting into the evening.
Okay.
Well, I'm going for a drink.
Yes.
The drink sounds good. Yes.
Yes, I'd love to. Nice pint.
Lovely,
I will
lovely.
stay
Fine.
here while you finish the work on the jammer, right?
yeah, that sounds fun.
All right.
Peter, you're driving.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. Maybe we
yes,
can
good
take your
luck.
convertible, Rice.
Yeah, sure. Weather's nice. Hey, Peter, is it
Yeah.
true that in England you drink your beer warm?
Well, well, yes, no, not yes, no, no.
Jeez, I don't know how you
I don't.
how you put up with it.
Well, we have fridges and freezers and stuff like that. So
Really?
I drink it. Yes. When I'm in
I was,
when
I
I'm
was
in
surprised. I was surprised when Cal said that they have TVs over there. I thought
I'm
it
more
was all-
surprised that you fellows over here have TVs.
Well, we're the king of TVs,
What's
boyo.
the point in buying a TV if you don't need to watch a coronation?
Okay, we're getting sidetracked here. We're getting sidetracked to the pub.
To the pub, yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess we just head out. We head out.
I bet you like drinking coffee.
Reese's.
Yeah, well,
It's-
they're selling
how can you not
booze
enjoy
in
drinking
Pennsylvania, so it's relatively busy. There's a lot of people there. The bartender, she's behind the bar, kind of pouring drinks as you asked for them. Most of the selections, there's some gins, there's some whiskies and rums, and there's beers, a lot of kind of wheat beers and ales.
Reese
There's
probably
no
drinks
vodka
whiskey.
for sale in America.
Mm.
Yeah.
Reese probably drinks whiskey.
Yeah,
So he'll get a double shot of whiskey on the rocks.
You
pint of anything. Your
Pints of
dirtiest
anything.
beer.
Pints
Sure
of anything
thing,
that doesn't taste
Professor.
like piss.
She kind of pours the
Oh, you're
pint.
known
She
around
gets you
here,
this
Peter.
whiskey on the rocks, and kind of like cleaning glasses, serving people. Like, the whole place is quite busy at the moment. Are you guys having a nice night?
Ugh, busy work. Trying to figure out who's
Not
behind
too
all
bad.
this signal disruption bullshit.
What's that, dear?
Rice thinks it's aliens.
Ha!
It's not fucking aliens.
Is
I'm
this
fed
that
up
kind
of
of like
hearing all this mumbo jumbo.
Roswell nonsense? You. What's all this you're talking about, eh?
It's exactly what it is. I don't believe it's aliens. Everyone else around here seems to think that little green men are gonna come and abduct us.
No, they actually, correction, they're grey. And apparently everyone seems to think it's a woman.
The more I see the picture, the more I can kind of see the shape, but it's so featureless. It's hard to tell.
Yes,
I prefer if they
I-
just said androgynous person. Let's not make
Guess you're
assumptions
arguing
here.
it's aliens.
I mean, it sounds to me like you guys have been watching too many scary movies, but
That's what I said.
Well, I keep telling Rice, he's just going off his rocker.
Hey, but you're putting words in my mouth. I never said that. Said any of this.
some of the other people just like at the bar is like, "Oh, you talking about those strange like TV statics that've been coming up?"
Yeah, some nut job hijacking the signal, displaying some weird, freaky ass shit.
Yeah, I've been saying I need to head down to Cal's and ask if he can sort out my TV until I found out it wasn't just our set that started leaking. Some kind of signal issue.
Word of advice: I wouldn't trust Cal to fix nothing around here.
What?
Yes,
Cal,
and he-
Guy seems
Cal's a
to
great
be.
guy.
He seems to be
Sweaty
a few
fellow.
Scanners. He
You
seems to
can't
be a few-
can't put a man's liquids hold him against him. I ain't
We
need to
can't
give
judge
the
a
man a hug.
based on
He's
his
just got to
liquids.
fix my TV.
Well. He certainly holds a lot of them.
He's a few screw loose, if you get my meaning.
Oh, he's a great engineer. He always leaves the screws tightened up.
I think Reese would, against his better judgment, laugh a little bit at that.
I'd like to order a drink. I'm gonna sort of hail over the bartender and be like,
What'll it be, darling?
"Hey, let me get a stout or something." Quick time.
Alrighty. That'll be $2. I assume.
I just reach into my pocket and just drop out a couple of. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what. Is it cent? A couple of 50 cents coins, so for it to equal $2. Yeah. Just drop
She
that on the
passes
table.
you this stout. Yeah,
Thank
like
you,
in the
thank you
pub,
kindly.
it's quite busy. There's people to talk to if you want to. There's various like working class people at the end of a long day's work, kind of taking a load off. There's a little pool table in the corner.
Hmm.
Is there anything
There
you guys kind of?
Is there also a bathroom here with mirrors in it?
Yeah, there is a bathroom. Bathroom does have
I
mirrors.
wonder if I drink alcohol and get tipsy if I'm more inclined to see something.
Give him bonus die on his luck roll, on his spot roll.
She's like grey lady
Try and make
latte art.
contact. My guy's just a huge lightweight. Just one Guinness and he's just cooked. It's absolutely done for.
Well, I mean, a bit later in the night, if you entered the bathroom, you know, you do your business, wash your hands. It's quite quiet. There's no one else in the bathroom. You look at yourself in the mirror. It's, you know, pretty normal look at yourself. Then the mirror kind of goes to static for a moment. And then you just see,
Hey, yo.
looking you in the eyes, it's just this like greyish shape. Can I have a power roll?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
you feel something kind of just warm on your upper lip. Just this kind of like
Oh,
drip, and as you
I
bring
punch-
your
I'm gonna
thumb up,
punch-
you just see this kind of like red stain on your thumb.
I punch the mirror. I'm just gonna be like, what the hell? And smash the mirror. I'm just gonna whack it. Just gonna whack the mirror.
Alright, yeah, your hand just goes into the mirror.
What?
And then
Into?
Oh my god.
everything, you're just looking at your own reflection again. Can I have a sanity roll, please?
Oh no.
I think that might be appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do.
that's a shame.
What happens now then?
You lose one sanity point.
What the?
And
I didn't know that's
yeah,
what that looked like.
You leave the bathroom with just a nosebleed. You can obviously put a stop to it if you like before you leave.
So my hand went into the mirror,
Yes.
as in like it didn't smash. It went like behind the mirror.
Yeah. So like you could see kind of like the glass of the mirror in that way that you can see glass. Like you could see it wasn't like a hole in the wall, but your hand did travel through it.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh my god.
Not that far,
I'm
like,
gonna-
you know, a couple of like an inch or two. Could have been a trick of the
I'm
light, you
gonna-
suppose. Depth perception. You are a little drunk.
That one
Nah,
Guinness
I'm
really
drunk,
fucked you
so
up.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out, and I'm gonna walk back out to the bar, and they're just gonna see me with like sort of blood coming down my nose a little bit. And I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, there was one of those things in the mirror.
There was a woman in the bathroom.
There was a woman in the mirror.
In the men's bathroom.
My hand went into the mirror. My hand went into the mirror. It went into the mirror. I went to punch the mirror because I saw it, and my hand went through it, like actually through it, like a gateway of some sort.
I think Reese will go to the bathroom to go and see if there's any truth to this, or even just to see if the mirror's been shattered.
Yes, I'd like to see this too.
Yeah, you
Oh,
head
no.
into the
Just follow behind
bathroom. There's a couple of guys using the urinals in there. One guy washing his hand. There is just kind of like this bloody kind of a couple of fingerprints kind of smeared on the left-hand mirror.
I touch
Right.
the mirror. Not
Yeah,
the
it's-
fingerprints, but I do touch the mirror.
It's a cold glass mirror.
I look back at
Punch
Josh
it.
like, I already have.
No,
Josh,
punch
what-
it.
I'm not punching a mirror. You punch it.
Fine. I'll
Josh,
punch the mirror.
Josh, punch the mirror.
How
Punch the
hard
mirror
do you
again,
punch
Josh.
the mirror?
Okay, I walk over and I just hook the mirror. Just shattering it.
Yeah.
The guys at you are like, what?
What the hell are you guys doing? Yeah, if you give me a fast hook roll, otherwise you are getting kicked out of this bar. You've just smashed a mirror.
Oh,
in the
I'll
bar.
do that. Has he already punched it though, or is he just threatening to punch it?
No, I've just walked in and just done it immediately as soon as he'd asked me to do it.
Yeah, the mirror just it shatters, like broken glass kind of collects in the sink.
Oh,
Master fast talking here.
What are you saying
Oh,
that completely deflects all?
oh my god.
I go to the bar person and I just bring him off to the side. Like, listen, I'm really sorry about Josh. He's in a real bad place right now. His wife just left him, and he's not taking it very well. I'm really sorry. I'm happy to pay.
The bartender, she like tucks some hair behind your ear. She's like, "So he's single?"
Listen, I get what I can see what you put him down here. He's in a fragile place.
I could fix him.
The original one.
Listen, I'm not here to interrupt on young love, but like I said, I'm happy to pay for the window. Just please, I'm really sorry. Maybe I could introduce you to him.
It's fine. I mean, not everything's already a bit battered here. Yeah, you just give me an introduction and we'll call it even.
Yeah, I slap Josh on the shoulder. Say, Josh, you pulled.
I did what?
What have you done? No, I punched. I didn't pull. I punched.
What have you done? Who is
Listen,
it?
just go speak to that nice bar lady over there, and she won't throw us out. All right.
All right. I finished the rest of my drink at the bar and just sort of down it, slam it on the bar, and then just approach the woman. Hey, what's up? I'm Josh.
Oh, hi there. I'm Diane. It's nice to meet you, Josh. What do you do?
Nice to meet you. What do I do? Well, I don't really work.
You know what I'm doing? I'm working right now.
Well, I don't really work. I don't really work at the moment. I used to be a soldier once upon a time. Not anymore.
We took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
Like that. So an arrow to the knee. But we're investigating this issue with the signal interruptions in the town. It's got everyone
your
sort of
friends
riled
mentioned
up.
something about that. Aliens or something? Some kind of game you guys are playing?
Yes, aliens.
Don't listen to them. They're talking about aliens, but it's just it could be anything really. But it seems like most people know what we're talking about here. Seems like it's happened to quite a few people.
Oh, I mean, I've heard a few people saying they've been seeing strange stuff on the telly, but everyone's just they're in here to drink and forget about work. No, the rest of that crap.
Yeah. Have you seen anything strange?
Oh no, I don't really watch much TVs. I'm always working,
Yeah, being in a bar and all, I'm sure you're very busy, but I'm sure you get a
we'll
lot
put
of
the sports on now and again, but
I'm sure you get a lot of interesting people come through here, late at night and by themselves, just a lot of stories to tell.
yeah, there's always something going on, Like tonight has been an interesting night so far already.
How come?
You punched a mirror.
You did punch that mirror, Josh.
That's quite normal.
Interesting strangers come into town. And there's this whole thing with the Stein kid. That's been a real shame. Had his mom in earlier putting up that poster. See, like a poster kind of on the wall, a bit of graffiti on it.
Already? Wow.
They do say the first 24 or 48 hours or 72 or, one of those numbers is the most important.
Yeah.
Peter just butts into my conversation, just pokes his head round. He's like, You know.
Oh, was it?
Oh.
Did you know? I think Peter's a bit drunk too. So Peter probably.
I asked the woman, I'm like, you mind handing me one of those posters? And I'm sure this is probably what she.
So as a
what she gives
reminder,
me.
it is currently April 10th, so it is not the first 48 hours.
Yeah.
October 10th, I thought it was.
That's the one, October. Man, I'm really bad with dates today.
It's okay.
Would Peter be able to take a look at this the bloody handprint? I don't know if it's all shattered now though.
It's
I don't know which
pretty
mirror he
shattered, but
punched.
yeah, it's just like a couple of like almost like fingers kind of with some blood on them, just like tapping against the glass. One thing, give me a spot hidden check quickly.
Very good. I will spot hidden. Wow, I have not succeeded a single roll.
It is a
Just
very
room for
nice roll,
improvement.
though, unfortunately.
It is very nice though, yes.
I'll give you this on that lovely roll. The blood seems to be on the inside of the glass.
Oh.
Oh. Yo.
Oh.
It's
Right.
always
Doesn't
so
matter
nice
if you
giving
roll a
you
69.
that on a failure.
Yeah.
Can I have a little sanity check?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. I will roll for sanity. Ah,
But
Oh.
that's
my
normal.
first actual
Wow.
success.
That's normal and fine.
Yes. Oh, this is perfectly normal.
He
But
must have hung
also,
himself
why is it
punching
on
the glass.
Yes.
Whoever was installing it must have cut their hand and
Yeah.
then somehow put it in the wrong way round.
Yeah,
Definitely.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask this woman if she knows anything about, like, if anyone's come in talking about, is it the Etheria?
The Aether Institute.
Aether.
Yeah. I want to ask her if she knows
darling,
anything.
I don't know nothing about that. What is it? Some kind of like company setting up in town, or?
Yeah. I think it might be something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you get some people in here late at night just venting too much to the bartender. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I mean that's what you get in here. But I ain't heard nothing about no institute coming around. You could go down to the library. They got themselves a computer nowadays. Apparently, you can look up most anything on it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they'll be
Okay,
closed
maybe we'll
now.
do
It's
that.
getting pretty late, but
Yeah, it is pretty late. You know what?
Oh, but Jenny
Here,
was going to the. Jenny was
I
going to the library.
I reach into this duffel bag that I've got and I bring out a little notepad, rip off a piece of paper, and I write down my number and I give it to her. I'm like, here, I know this is what you wanted. Keep it. Call us if you find anything interesting or if you hear anything.
what number do you give her?
My
mo-
landline or something.
Your landline?
Your drifter landline. You carry a phone box with you everywhere you go.
I assume you're staying at a motel or something, so you would have access to a number. I was just putting you
just
on
a
the spot.
landline
To be
number.
You should definitely be
landline
like,
number.
I'm staying at a motel right now. It's not the nicest place. I wish I had somewhere nicer to stay.
The
Yo.
sexy
Oh.
innkeeper.
Just forcing my way into a house is crazy.
I don't think you need to force your way in. She seems pretty into you.
Yeah.
Nah. Josh isn't interested really. He doesn't care. He's too much of a stoic. He's too independent. Drifters don't need no women.
Lone wolf.
Which would
Lone wolf vibe.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
while all this is going on, Fritz and Jenny, you guys were repairing the device, correct? Still,
Yes.
yeah. So that will be done by this evening. Probably finished at about like 6 o'clock with Cal's help. So you guys, everyone else has kind of disappeared to the pub. Not pub because America. You guys heading home for the night or doing any more secret investigations?
Well, I would just like to ask Cal before we leave. With
Mhm.
those hijackings, have there been any other weird things going on? People disappearing, adults, children, doesn't matter. Anything else strange?
I mean, I've been keeping my head inside. Mostly, it's just this lady following me. I don't want to stick out too much. I've just been trying to get this jammer finished before anything happens to me. But I mean, I've seen there's been a couple of posters put up outside, a few missing people. Um, I don't know if she's got them too or what. I
What
think
kind of people went missing and when?
well, there was that Stein boy, his little 4-year-old's gone missing back in September, was it? Um, yeah, and then a couple more in the past couple of weeks. Um, I can't. I don't recall any happening before the intrusion started, so it could all be connected. I mean, if you've seen that lady, she give me the jeebies, I tell you.
And what was your plan with the jammer once you finished it? Where were you going to take it?
I mean, as this one here is staying right here. It's guarding this shop. Once I get it all working, ain't
Right.
no ain't no one spying on me through the TV, taking over my mind, making me walk off into the woods to die alone.
You know what helps against that too? You don't have to make a whole jammer for that. You can just make a tinfoil hat. That works as well.
You must be crazy. You need lead or something thicker if you're going to be blocking the electromagnetic signals.
Just what I heard. I mean, it's not going to hurt
What, you
you.
think those people cleaning up in Chernobyl just wore tinfoil? No.
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen any images.
I mean, look, it's all quite complicated, darling, so why don't you just accept my explanation that this signal jam
Wow.
is the way to go? Unless you got
All
yourself
right.
some kind of concrete bunker to operate out of.
Do you, now that you say that, do you know of any bunkers in the area?
Um, I
Mm.
was in the '60s. They were working on one out east in the woods, but I don't think it ever got quite finished. Um,
Where exactly?
oh, um, ah, I don't I don't fully recall. It was out somewhere out around one of the relay stations. Kind of
Oh,
maybe a mile or two past the relay station out east.
could it be so relay station 2 then? That's, I think, the only one in the east.
Yeah, that's where I'd start looking.
All right. Do you think that we could find some more information about this bunker project in the library? I heard they have a computer now.
Oh yeah, I helped set that up for old Eileen. They needed a little bit of electrical help, and yeah, it's all connected to AOL, and it's got access to some of the database entries. That whole World Wide Web phone book. Some really interesting stuff.
Thank you. I might check that out. Thank you, Cal.
Oh, it's no worries. Okay. If you need anything, I'm here. Don't hesitate to ask for some help. Uh, the sooner this is all dealt with, the safer I'll feel. To be honest.
Oh, I feel ya. I feel ya. How are you doing, Fritz?
Um, aren't I still at Cal's?
Yes, you
Yes.
are both at Cal's. Cal is currently talking with Jenny while helping you fix the signal jammer.
We're really close to being finished. I can feel it in my gut. And honestly, I want nothing more than to finish this right now, because if I leave this alone at all, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, all we got to do is a little bit of soldering, and it should all be. Can you pass me one of the 2 ohm resistors? Um, And yeah, Cal's just kind of like working at it with you. You'll probably be done by like 7 p.m. So it's a bit late to go to the library, although you are very good at picking locks. Everyone else will be at the bar for at least a few more hours, but you guys, if you want to do anything else before you kind of go rest for the night, now would be pretty much the time.
I can't. No, I don't think there's anything I want to do really. Apart from get this woman to leave me alone.
Yeah, and I don't think that we should be going into any places of interest like the relay station or beyond that with just the two of us, Fritz. So maybe we should turn in for the night.
Cowardice in my Cthulhu? No, that is that is honestly a very good decision in general. I've never, of all the games, to not split the party. Although, to be fair, there is a benefit in Cthulhu because I find because it can be so ruthless. If you split the party, then at least everyone doesn't go insane and die. But
True.
yeah, so you guys obviously have homes to get back to. Other than that, yeah, you would have spotted the hit missing posters, including probably the earliest date on any of them would have been this Stein boy, this Joshua.
Do I personally
Jason.
recognize any? Oh,
Um,
would I personally recognize anyone? Considering that tons of people rent videotapes, right?
yeah.
I mean, this isn't like 2018. Blockbuster isn't totally dead.
Yeah, you would recognize at least a few of the people on the thing. You probably know Laura Stein. She'd often come for like rent herself a movie and like kiddies movie, like a Disney flick or something. At the same time, she's like a single mother, kind of in the older part of town.
There's something really complicated that I want to do on the next day, just as a thought. I don't know. What I wanna look at the latest disappearance, see if they've rented any like videotape recently, or if like any videotape rented out coincides on a date where one of these broadcasts happened, and then go look at that videotape to see if it's been affected in any way.
Okay, roll me a. Actually, no. Don't roll me anything. I like that. I say it's worked out. Have I shown
Really?
you this
Holy
one
shit!
yet?
My idea was so good I didn't even have to roll for it.
Yeah, I think it's just correct. It's just worked. Yeah, someone was watching a VHS tape at the time of one of these broadcasts, which says something specific to you. Because if something is being hijacked onto a broadcast signal and someone is at home watching a VHS tape, that hijacked signal wouldn't appear on their TV at all. And yet,
I know, but I'm wondering.
And yet.
Oh.
So I believe this is everyone's first time watching this outside of testing that I can send you the videos. I think you haven't seen this one yet. Right?
Holy shit. I unlocked video 1.
Also sending you the transcript.
There are the symbols, yes.
Hang on, I have to let my cat out of
receivers.
the Oh.
It's mildly terrifying.
How
These
come? How come?
things on the end look like what is it? Nerve receptors?
Yeah, feels like a brain as well.
Well, there's also
You notice
there's a
how
brain that's
you notice at the start how she went to walk through the mirror, right?
Mm.
Ooh.
It's all
It
coming
seems to-
together.
Yeah, it seems
Holy
to be that
shit.
like
Seems
living
like they're
receiver.
gateways to me.
Yeah, living receivers implies that like when you've seen the Grey Woman or when you've seen something, you then kind of like act as like a relay, kind of bringing her in or making you known to her in some way. Like, yeah, it kind of implies that people who are infected by this are infected. It's like an epidemic.
Mm.
Maybe what happened is if you watch one of these signals, you become infected. Maybe? I don't
Yeah.
know.
The help me in the screaming as well, and that was the same thing in video 3. My mind immediately went to the people who are disappearing and the people who are screaming. They've been like pulled into somewhere.
I like how also this tape isn't from the perspective of the intruders.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's
Help me.
mention of there's only singular
There's no we're
nouns and
watching
pronouns,
you or anything
Yes.
like that.
here.
Yeah.
There's no
Mm.
there's
That's a
no
really-
we, there's no us. They all think that they're like
It's
singular in a
individuals.
way.
Yeah. I mean, when all those things came up, when all the text came up, it was like overlapping. It wasn't like you said, it's not one person or multiple people saying things in unison. It's like individual voices like trying to call out, and that's represented by all the text overlapping each other in the video.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's
So
a really good catch. I didn't catch the pronoun things at all.
So you would. So you're back at the Blockbuster, right, Fritz?
yeah, I'm back at the Blockbuster.
So after watching this video in the Blockbuster, alone at night,
Oh fuck! I should have asked for backup the moment you specified alone at night. Oh no!
yeah, the lights are kind of like a bit flickery.
Oh god.
Well, that's a
No.
problem we've been having for like a few
As
months
you
now. Those started
go to
hitting off
leave
in
the
September.
Blockbuster, kind of walking down the aisles of this small store, like 200 square foot max. Down the aisles, turning left and heading down past rows of like sci-fi and other like, VHSs you recognize, taking a right and kind of down the aisle and then left and down the aisle as the lights kind of flicker above you, and you feel like you should be seeing like these aisles are normally like just kind of like 4 strips to the main thing. Like it's not that thing, but as you look, the shelves around you are like kind of taller to where they come above your eye level, so you can't see over them. Some of the
How
titles
the
of
fuck are
these
customers
tapes you
supposed
don't
to
really
reach this?
recognize. Some of these like names and actors seem unfamiliar to you as you're kind of like walking.
What
You
the
turn
fuck
a
is
corner.
Jurassic Park?
Son of a bitch. It's a spooky moment. This like
I'm sorry.
the building starts to seem almost like maze-like. These long aisles, like this, like you can almost hear just like in the back of your ear, just like shh, just like this static noise. It's just kind of like growing and growing. And you turn one corner and you just see this like at the end of the aisle, maybe 300-400 meters away, just this kind of grey face just peering around the corner that as soon as you make eye contact just kind of slowly pulls itself back out of sight.
Okay. Whatever it is, it's more scared of me than I am of it, which means it's fucking terrified.
this static noise starts to increase, and you hear this high-pitched nose like in between them. Can I have a power roll?
Oh.
Yeah, hang on. It takes a while for things to load on my computer.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, so you feel like blood start to seep out of your eyes and ears and nose.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that good?
Then
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
After a moment or two, the noise of static starts to fade, and you can almost feel the building shrink around you as it returns to normal. The lights flickering kind of stops. And as you head
Oh,
to where you saw this lady, you just see kind of almost growing out of the shelvings, like peeling through the metal, is this almost like hair-like red vine, this thin branching roots. And can I get a sanity roll, please?
all right. I'm debating on whether or not I want to tug it as hard as I can or not. I regret making power my lowest one.
Alrighty.
Oh, well, I spent a luck point. Fuck that. I'm 41.
Alright, you lose one sanity.
Cool.
And yeah, you've got a bit of a headache now. Yeah, so other than that, I think everyone is pretty much in the mood for heading to bed, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so do we want...
Can I take like an aspirin before I go to bed?
You can indeed take an aspirin before you go to bed. Do we want to take a little bio break then? And, well, one thing. So, obviously, on the sign up, I said 10 o'clock is the time that people can start complaining about how late things are going. So, how are people feeling
I'm
for
not gonna
continuing for
complain.
the night?
I'm not gonna complain about how late
I'm
things are
good. I'm
going
good with
at
that.
all.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right,
Wait,
in that
I
case,
question.
do have to go soon.
You're British. Your 10 o'clock is way different for me because I'm on the East Coast. So, what time is it for you right now?
it is currently 10
o'clock.
p.m.
For me, it's 11.
Okay. It sounds
5.
like Druz needs to go reasonably soon, so I will power through, and we will end like half an hour or so. In that case, yeah, we'll be restarting tomorrow from the fresh of the day. However, Reese, where are you spending the night?
He goes back to his apartment. Nice apartment, middle of town. Obviously, it's not like first class. It's Summit Heights, Pennsylvania, but he's still got like one of the nicer apartments in town. Lives alone,
Yeah.
obviously.
What, second, third floor?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Comes in, shuts the door behind
Yeah.
him, throws his keys in the bar.
Well, before all that, you start climbing some stairs.
Oh
Oh,
no!
you
I
would
can,
do,
I can
yes.
already see where this is going.
Oh no!
You know, you climb up the standard one flight of stairs,
Mhm.
and then the second flight of stairs.
All
And then on the
right.
third flight of stairs, there's no door at your floor, and there's
I
another
flight of stairs.
There's another flight of stairs up, which there's never. It's not
Jeez,
there. That's how tall.
How
the
much did
building-
I have to drink? I climb up the stairs.
There's a little door that just says like fire door.
I look at the fire door. I look back down to the floor that should have had my door on it.
Yeah, it's just kind of this like staircase down into darkness.
I wait for like 10 seconds or so, contemplating what's going on, and then I
You
push
would
open the fire
see
door.
this kind of like grey silhouette slowly climbing the stairs.
Without taking my eyes off it, I push against the fire door, like handle at the back, and try to like push my way through.
Yeah, it opens into kind of this long corridor with like yellowish wallpaper.
Uh,
Oh no, bro, it's from the back rooms.
is the grey figure still following behind me?
Yeah, it seems to be accelerating slightly. You can't really, it's not really like taking these steps. It's more like there's almost like this staticky flicker. And when it flickers, it's suddenly in this new position. Like there's movement in the body, but almost like bad stop motion or kind of.
I take my eyes off it, turn around, and just book it down the long corridor.
Yeah, you running. This corridor just stretches out before you. You see like these, this kind of like faint humming in the walls. And as you run down the corridor, you start to see these kind of like spider-like red veins. These like root-like structures peeling from the walls, getting kind of thicker and thicker. And after maybe 20 minutes of running,
Oh God, I can't do that.
The fear gives you wings. You find kind of like, it's not a door, but like a shape in the wall to your left, outlined in these red veins that have gotten almost arm thick. Is this hole in the wall? And you can just, over the sound of static, you can hear kind of like very faint screams. As you look in this hole, you see just this pillar of intertwined red veins, and embedded in it are these large, bulky CRT TVs, and in each TV is an image of a screaming human face.
Can I quickly turn around and see where the figure is?
Yes, right in against your face. Almost nose to nose. And you feel this almost ozone-like hair pricking up as two greyish flickering hands grab your shoulders and shove you into the room. And we'll see you guys next time as we finish our game of Signal to Noise tomorrow at 7 p.m. Or possibly finish. Who knows how long it will actually take. This is RPGs we're talking about here. But yeah, so just a quick, for anyone who is watching the stream, you will see that I have put Missing in Action over Uncle Bones.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Oh my god. He actually got snatched? You're kidding.
Yeah.
I can't make tomorrow, so I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You might still be able to save him, but yes.
Yeah, but you'll save me. But I won't be there.
Yeah, let's hope I don't stay at this random woman's house.
I do think it is where it doesn't just kill a character off when their player isn't leaving or whatever. You know, I do think there is something to one of the missing people is one of the starting investigators. You know, it's just like, yeah, we'll investigate these crimes. These are bad crimes, and they affected me personally now. I am a lot more afraid. But yes, that was.
I have so much motivation to keep going.
That was a whole bunch of fun.
I did purposefully try to play my character as much as an asshole as possible to make it more satisfying that he was the first person to die.
Yeah, does anybody have anything that they'd want to shout out, or charities they support, personal streams that they run, anything else they want to shout out before the end of the stream?
Shout out One Shot Wizards, guys.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tavern Bound on MSPFA.
Excellent. What's Tavern Bound?
It's my it's my own personal webcomic. I took elements of Homestuck and then applied them to the Eberron setting from D&D.
Oh, that sounds cool.
There's only one human character.
Let me find MS Paint Fan Adventures. That's cool. Alright, raiding out now.
I kind of wanted to test a few of these buttons.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Who's speaking English? You're speaking English. Just a million French streams. I shall not raid a Frenchman.
What are you apologizing for?
Alright. That is going out now. End stream.